Everybody go home.
Good evening, friends and fellow nerds. Welcome to the Saving Throw Show. This is the Ironkeep Chronicles. I am your Dungeon Master. Every week I assemble an all-star cast of super awesome, excellent people to come together and play the Dungeons and the Dragons. And here we are, yet again, find ourselves on a warm Wednesday night here in Los Angeles, coming to you live from the Saving Throw Show Studios.
Saving Throw Studios in Burbank.
So thank you so much for joining us. We have just completed an arc of White Plume Mountain, and we're sort of on the tail end, on the denouement of that, as it were, and about to launch into something brand new. So, but we're still going to be playing D&D 5. So thank you so much for joining us. Of course, you can donate to alter the course of the game. You can
She told me to put on taking
pop.
Whatever, we're just hanging
loves Pop-Tarts.
Oh, what?
Rob loves Pop. We did a promo earlier today.
Are we all sharing a secret?
We did a promo today on Twitter.
I thought we weren't telling Amy that.
It was a gift from the GM's Lament.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, remember they made me do all those shots of eating that Pop-Tart?
I love
He was like, no, one more. No, one more. Well, I'm like, my mouth is full of Pop-Tart. Wait.
Time to get a spit bucket. The other John Stewart, thanks so much for resubbing us.
Stu.
Thanks, Stu.
You get a resub reroll that you get to
Oh my,
assign to one
risky
of our
pixels, Riz.
Risky.
Ricky Pixels, Miracle!
Whoa.
Yes, you're doing it right. You're
With the
saving all of your
resubs.
resubs for the right
So
time.
if you do exclamation point donations, you can see what's on the docket.
Nope.
tonight
Tips.
for
No, you got it wrong.
Oh, it's
and we're going to
tips.
tell you that you're wrong.
Bang tips.
Thank you, Amy.
If you do bang
you.
tips, you can find out
just
just
slap
how
him.
you can unlock different
That's
tiers.
not right.
Ah!
No, backhand, so it hurts more.
Yeah.
I punched only 2 people in my life. One I punched,
Wow.
it was my sister. The other one I backhanded, it was a guy trying to kiss me.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
He goes, you bitch!
Why
your
would you bring
knuckle
that
went-"
story up? I told you I was sorry.
Remember how you said, you bitch, your knuckle went into my temple? So when I backhanded him, I actually wrecked him.
It's too bad he didn't die.
Correct him.
BSB Cares in for $10. Thank you so much.
Thanks, BSB.
One of the few fights that I got into in junior high, I got cornered by one of the school bullies, and
Was it me?
I sort of snapped, and I didn't know how to fight, so I went at him like this, and he sort of dodged out of the way, and so then I spun it back around and cranked super hard and just swack. Like,
That's
hit him
how it
so
happened.
hard. Like the backhand him so
That
hard.
is
on the side
how
of the
that
head.
happened
Why
to
would
me.
you bring that up? I said I
did.
was sorry.
I did the exact same thing though. It was a front
Really?
shot first, and then I missed, and I came back, and it was a knuckle to the temple. So it was not intent. The backhand was just like a weird reaction.
Grading. Thank you for the $5 donation.
And
Hey,
BSB
let's
for the
meet
10.
Tonight's players, everyone. Eric Reichert is here.
Yay!
Hi, everybody. Tonight I am playing Grayson
Dr.
Hale,
Dr.
Paladin
Hale.
of Torm, level 5, and the ability to attack twice now.
Are we going to roll for hit points as we go around the table? Why
Ooh,
don't we
is
do
that-
that?
that's a good idea.
Thanks to chat last week, you unlocked advantage on rolling your hit points. So you get to roll 2 hit dice, and take the better result of the 2. What are you rolling here? You're rolling a D10?
D10s.
All right.
And I'm gonna say I think my hit because I came straight from work.
Yep.
And I didn't write my hit points down because I knew they were changing. So I feel like I have 36, but it may be 38.
I think it was 38 because I had 36.
Okay.
I have 38.
Yeah.
Do I only have 29? Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
that.
I'll say it's 38.
Roll
If
good.
I get home and find out it
good.
was more or less, I'll adjust it. But
Let's
here we
look at
go.
this.
What am I
you
getting
get that
on
every
top
time,
of this 38?
Ooh!
90.
So that's
$100.
Yeah.
What? I want $100.
Pay the man.
You have 38 hit
49.
points and
So
$100.
I now have, if my
$100.
math is correct, because it's plus your
Keep saying it.
constitution.
You add your constitution bonus.
So I have 49 hit points.
Oof. All right.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to
Time to
change
start
out
killing.
those monsters.
What a big
You got
daddy.
Bolo's guide, huh?
May-
What's going on?
Yeah. I do.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, it's an old book.
Wow.
It's expensive.
We're going to Waterdeep? Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Hell yeah. My man.
My man.
Who knew that the Kool-Aid Man was from Waterdeep? Havana Mahoney is here. Speaking of Kool-Aid.
No,
Nice.
yelling, chat.
Good
Quit
save.
yelling. Hi. Hi. What do we do here? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're playing
Slapping
Arrow Bird
each other.
Song.
You do it.
You just received a very powerful artifact
Oh yeah.
that speaks to you.
I have a new best friend.
Yeah.
And its
Wave.
name's Wave.
That shit's the
It's a
Gouldiest tree
trident.
too.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
everything's the Gouldiest tree.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we're all connected.
No.
You can't stop it.
I'm not.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, we're
but
we're
it is.
pure. You
We're
guys are
pure.
corrupted.
I double checked. I asked many times.
Hey GT! Yo GT!
GT.
Gouldiest tree. I thought there was someone named GT in the studio, and I was like, oh shit.
The fact checker in the studio.
What awful person named their child after gin
It just
and
cuts
tonics?
to some guy sitting there. He's like, she's correct.
yes.
Very good.
Amy hired him.
So what hit dice are you rolling?
I'm
here?
rolling a
a
D8.
D8.
A
so-
date. I'm rolling a date.
Delicious.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, you
damn
rolled
it.
twice.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Let's
You
Well,
got
just
this.
don't get another one.
just don't. Thanks. Yay! Much better. So it's 8
Siete. Yeah, so
7
7
out of
plus
8.
8.
plus 1.
7 plus 1
My
7
man!
plus 8.
is
What?
8.
Oh, 7 plus 1 equals 8 is what I said.
You said
Okay.
7 plus 8. Cool, thanks. I think it was 29. I don't know.
Ooh, and since I'm at Hildorf, I get to add an extra one.
Fakwa, thank you for the 3 bits. And Estelle Castillo,
Yes,
thank you
thank
for the
you.
$20.
So glad that you guys unlocked advantage. That would have been very sad.
Yeah, that happened to
30
me the
hit
first time.
points. Level 5. It's fine.
All right. Garav Galati is here.
Wrong Galati!
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello. Hello.
That was really good, Amy.
Hello.
Thank you.
I am playing Thon of the Wood, who is a folk hero ranger and a planeswalker too.
Is he
He
still?
loves portals. Yes, he still loves portals. He doesn't lose his love of
No,
portals.
but is he still a folk hero? What with him being corrupted?
I just came back from a cool dungeon, so and I got cool stuff for Save My Dad. He's fine.
You haven't seen him yet. He's probably
fine.
soulless.
A vampire brought him back, and now I have a cursed sword. Everything worked out fine in that dungeon.
Just how I planned it.
You know, yesterday on Disorganized Play, we were talking about Thon's journey.
How about it?
It's very interesting.
Can I go back and watch
What's
it?
gonna happen?
No, I just mean, you lived it. What are you talking about? Like, I'm going to go off and save my friend's sister and, you know, try and figure out a way to free
And
her
I
from
did.
this awful book.
And I did.
And you left as a lawful good hero of the folk
Yeah.
and known for your bow-wielding prowess, and you come back as a chaotic neutral.
Guys, I went away to college, and now I'm really into metal.
Adventuring changes you, okay? Adventuring changes
Adventuring
you.
is metal.
If
Yeah.
you let it.
I've seen a lot. You would have taken that sword if I didn't, so what are you talking about?
I just didn't want you to have it because I wanted to save you.
And I didn't want you to have it, you sweet boy, okay? You're gonna be the light in our
Did you roll your
darkness.
D whatever?
No, okay? Damn.
Roll
I
your
didn't
D.
see.
Roll your D.
Well, he started gesturing towards me,
Wow.
and I was like, this is gonna move on to me, and I'm not ready for it.
7 plus 3, 10.
Nice. Sure, I'm sure that is what you rolled, and I guess that is your hit point addition. Mine's 13 as well. Okay, I'm Amy Vorpal.
Speaking of D's,
Speaking of
DP.
Hot babes.
DP, GT. That sweet GT.
Whoa.
Give me
I want
that
that-
GT
want
in
that
my
DP from
head.
that
Get
GT.
that GT in my H. All up in
What's
my mind,
H?
my head.
Hole. Oh.
I am Amy Vorpal, and I am playing Taxelicon. She is a hill dwarven mystic. She's level 5 now, and OP.
Oh my God.
So broken. Get out of here. Casting up to 5 side points, 27 side points. 5 side point limit, 27 side points.
Second
Get
box.
out of here. I'm gonna
5
give you guys all temporary HP. So none of us will die. It's gonna be
Well, you've jinxed it.
Yeah.
Thanks a
great. I
lot.
know. And I get a
role-playing
D8.
session
I get a
ends
D8.
with
Thanks for the advantage. Oh, that was gonna be a 6, but it was a 3 and a 7. Bitch. Okay,
3
so
7.
7 plus 2 is 9, and then plus another 1 because I'm a dwarf. So that is 10.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
Hell yeah.
For
Thank you,
that.
Chad.
49 hit points.
37.
Really?
Yeah,
I
she,
only have.
before,
her con bonus is +1, so she hasn't been like.
but she had 30 before.
I had
29.
29.
Oh wow! All
Yeah,
right,
pretty low.
very good.
I think,
But
right?
you got that uncanny dodge now, which is
Or is this it?
94.
It says 44.
No, it's 10 hit points. You probably crossed that out because they go away. You look so sad about that. 46.
46.
You're
1
rogue,
million.
it's fine.
1 million hit points. Oh, okay, very good.
Oh, let's
Whatever
yeah,
Amy wants, whatever Amy wants.
So remember, chat, at the $25 level, you unlock Galactus, who comes down and begins to battle Amy's character.
What?
His head's
I'm sorry,
too
what?
big.
No, nothing.
Just Amy's
What?
character. All right.
Wait,
Was there
who's-
some crosstalk? I missed what you said.
No, I was singing a beautiful song. I wish you'd continue.
I gotta write the whole thing down.
So let's catch up
I'm gonna
with...
write an album that's just about you and your album, and how much I love it. And you.
Is this... Have we traveled back in time to the 1970s, where it's just like singer-songwriter, like...
Incest?
Well, just
What?
like Battle of the Band. Kind
Are
of
you
like,
my sister?
I'm gonna write
I
my...
have to be on your podcast now.
Yeah. Twin sister, sister, twin sister.
So let's catch up with our donations, shall we? Mirakel gives their resub reroll to Garage.
Yay! Thank you.
It doesn't say why. I assume it's because he has the most dark energy right now.
What?
That other John Stewart gives their resub reroll
He
to
made a-
Eric.
he made a comment about
It doesn't
your
say
skin tone.
why. I assume it's because he has the
no.
least dark energy right
No,
now.
I assume it's because we were
Positive
playing
comment on his
PUBG,
skin
and I was,
Oh, no.
as Gaurav can attest, I was killing it and never missed a shot, and I'm really good at shooting in the PUBG.
Yep. He would never say that if it was the opposite.
Yeah,
Are you 360 no scope?
yeah, totally.
360 no scope.
Totally. all the
Griffin
time.
gives their resub reroll to Havana.
Thank you, Griffin.
Oh yeah.
BSB Care gives a bump to the table.
Thank you, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. Our coins are graciously provided by Campaign Coins.
CC.
CampaignCoins.com. Grading gives inspiration to Garage.
Yay! Thanks, Grading.
Is that
Thanks,
what you look
Grading.
like? Still?
He's my mod on my
That's
channel.
you. But that is
He's
That's awesome.
that
Really?
is stacked on top of Estelle Castillo, who gives the party inspiration.
Yay!
Oh, so you get double?
Yeah, I'll put it upside
You
down.
get to
Butchar!
recharge.
His
when
ass
you
is
use
in the
it.
air.
Oh, is he okay?
All
Yeah,
right.
it's so I know I have double.
And Butchar
So I'll turn it right
gives
side up.
their reset reroll to
Die
Amy.
because of it.
Thank you,
Everybody's
Butchar.
got one.
Butchar.
Everybody's got one.
Bukal.
Okay. Very good. So when we last left our heroes, you had just collected the
In German, Bucher is books. I'm learning so much.
It's
Oh
it's
my
spelled-
God,
spelled
Amy.
differently,
It is
but
spelled
yes.
differently, but kind of the same.
It's
There are similarities.
Phonetically, it's similar.
Bucher.
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 Booger.
Booger.
But you only do Duolingo while you're pooping, right? So now we know you're learning German while you poop.
Maybe it helps you poop though.
Wait, are you just starting stuff?
Yep. Yep.
This fly ass rumor. Amy poops, y'all.
You got that hot gas.
Nightsteed.
Whatever
is
Amy
the
poops,
Detroit
hashtag.
Lions.
Whatever Amy poops.
It's just tiny little German men.
Whoa, that'd be crazy. You
Don't
flush
make us
them?
go down.
My name and
I'm gonna go
Those
swimming.
sewers are, in Los Angeles are riddled with tiny German men.
How much poop does she do?
Oh my
She's lived here a while.
I don't.
she eats a lot of roughage.
She poops several tiny German men every time she defecates.
Because I
That's like
eat.
up to 5 German men a day.
And that's because I eat 15 German men.
You know, if
What?
this was an animated show, there would be some
Phrasing.
horrible cut to.
Why is this an episode of Family Guy?
All right.
What's the fucking
Nightsteed gives the
point?
table 2 bumps.
Yay!
Thank you,
Yay! Oh my
Nightsteed.
God! Careful with those things. You're gonna hurt someone.
I
Hurt
have
somebody.
absolutely
That's-
no hand-eye
That's my
coordination.
job as the dungeon master is to hurt somebody. Oftentimes it's just myself, my ego.
Tom, do you want to talk about it?
We'll
I
get there.
don't.
Okay, all right.
Man, like,
Aaron does not care.
I'd be fine not talking about
Thanks
it.
so much. Oh no, sad
This
white-
game's an escape for me. I don't
sad white boy feelings. We don't get enough of those on the internet.
Good.
Burn
Take
to
that.
white boys.
Take
Damn.
that sad white boys.
I'm sure there's no white people watching us.
We do. We take it off.
White people
All
hate
right.
D&D.
Let's say white things all the time. Just keep saying them.
When we last left our
Chad.
heroes,
White butts.
you had just collected enough runic power to re-energize the magical pipe organ, which was in the dungeon in the Book of Thorns, right? So you had
Dell's here.
you had decoded some of the,
Dell's here.
and I believe you had decided that you were going to
Save Dell
Save Sir
And,
Dell.
and,
Sir
Eldrick.
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 Yeah,
I
we
never
got 'em
remember
both.
His name.
Yeah.
Eldrick.
It was Eldrick. Oh, the last name.
Yes, I
So
saw
you're a
I
servant?
saw
It was
that
like-
puzzle and then
it
you
was
made fun of me
Thorn
because I'm
Bubble.
dyslexic.
Oh, remember that bubble cart? Do you remember bubble cart?
Good times.
Like whimsy
Oh,
bubble
oh,
cart.
oh!
Who's the
Wait.
bully now?
Hard mod bubble cape.
Oh. Hey, she forgot.
Let's get this started early, Tom.
Can we start, Tom?
Yeah. So Dom, when do we actually start the show?
Are we live?
I'll count you down.
There's only one way to start the show, and that's to get kisses.
That's his work every time.
It's a little too easy. Isn't it? I wonder if on a very special episode of the Ironkeep Chronicles, Hard Mod Bubble Cake gets kisses.
That's the second song on my album. Before get kisses.
Just a real hardcore D&D rap.
It's all ukulele. It's all ukulele. It's the only instrument I own.
I promised you a night where all I would do is just read NPC names off of a sheet of paper to
Oh
Amy
my
Warble.
god, please. Please.
Unlockable. Put it on there,
That
Tom.
would make me so happy. Oh, do some at least.
Well,
Chat, send us your best names.
You've already got a few.
We just need to open up that generator, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Come on.
Ever Amy once.
All right. So,
I don't know what she's laughing at now.
D&D. It's really about the friendship, everybody.
It really is.
We hate each other off camera, which is the crazy thing.
Vehemently.
Yeah. Okay, so you heal so the way that this works is you take this runic power that you have sort of like invested in yourself, right? And as you touch the different stops on the organ that correspond to those runes, then that pipe in the pipe organ reforms, right? Kind of like grows back up out of the pipe, right?
I'm trying real hard.
I am. Dom, how much do we need for Amy to DM next week?
Oh god. Oh my god. I don't have any time to prep anything. I'm slowly
That's
dying.
the joke.
Never stopped me.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
All right.
I
So,
will say there is a new tier level.
oh, you changed the dip.
Oh my god. Is it NBC reading? Please. Please. Oh my god. Words just make me laugh, man.
Very good.
When I was in high school and middle school, I had a friend whisper curse words in my ear. Because it gave me so much joy. So they'd go, fuck, shit.
Later, I
shit,
slapped
fuck,
that man
shit,
on the side of the
anus,
face with
anus,
my bare knuckles.
shit, go down.
Is anus a curse word? I thought it was a body part.
You probably couldn't shout it out, so yeah.
Yeah, it was just anything that
Challenge
you can actually
accepted.
say.
Let's go to the mall.
M says hello. Thank you for the 10 bits.
All
Thank
right.
you, Em says hello.
So you recharge the organ with the runes that you had collected, and
That's so fun.
and so yeah, as you play the as you play the sequence that's indicated in the book, it doesn't sound like music, right? It sounds like a bird call that comes out, like a bird song.
Cool.
Hey!
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 Shout out, Avril Baton.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Hell
But
yeah.
seriously, your mom told us to beware it.
What?
She told your mom said
yeah.
beware the bird
Well,
song.
that
She
was
sure did.
what
Yeah.
all the things that led up to
Yeah.
this. This
Did
is
you
a
make
positive
that up?
thing.
Did you make that so that it would conflict with Havana's character? Did you make that up?
What if my last name was
Lift the
Don't
veil.
Give us your
Flash
notes.
us.
I'm
Give us your
lifting the
notes.
veil.
I don't want to
Is
see
that,
your,
but does that work?
what's under your kilt.
Or
Maybe it does.
Or bird songs like just in the.
Yeah, I remember that prophecy. Yeah.
No, I know, but did you do that?
Are you asking Tom if he does things deliberately? And with intention as
No,
a dungeon
a
master?
specific thing?
Just this one time.
Just one time.
Like if my last name was Pirate Song, would Dell turn into a
Oh.
pirate?
Oh my God.
Beware the pirate song.
Answer that question.
Just Dell as a pirate.
Dom, how much do we have to raise for me to give away all of my DM secrets? Oh wait, I do that for free on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
We're not allowed to tune in.
No, you're not.
No.
Oh. All right. So it plays this very lovely song of. Oh boy, let's see if I remember what the bird was. Oh boy, it's. What is the Grunenspecht? Good question. That's not the right one, is it? Is she 197?
She's
I
got
she was
a
on
real
192.
long beak. It's black and her
Yeah.
head's white.
Anyway, so it plays a lovely
drop
bird call, and then you hear the sound of like it sounds like metal grinding upon metal, like something very large is being moved around, and these. It sounds like two plates of metal like grinding against each other, but it'll start and then it'll stop and then it'll shift and it'll start and stop. Risky Pixels. is in for
Whoa,
two.
Risky, thank you.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
the
the 10,
10
Risky.
buckaroos.
And then suddenly this whole this bizarre series of kind of like clanking and screeching and grinding noises comes to a stop, and there's a small kind of trail of smoke that begins to spiral up in one of the alcoves, right? Not the one that you came through, but the other one. That
Oh
begins
my god, DJ thinks.
to spiral up, and it forms this column of this luminous green vapor. And when the vapor dissipates, Dell is standing there in the flesh.
Is she naked?
Oh.
No? Well, I mean, no.
No.
Sorry, she was a bird. Not wearing clothes.
She's got a rather ragged set of traveling clothes on. It looks like, you recognize this as an outfit that she was wearing when she went on her journey, right, to the Sunless Citadel.
Like some comfy shoes.
I mean, she doesn't have all of her equipment, right? So she got captured. So she's just wearing basically kind of the tunic and the pants, and she has some kind of very basic boots on, right? Oh, Tack.
Is it you? Is it really you?
I hope it's really me. If it's not really me, who would it be?
Oh,
You did it! You rescued me! Oh, thank you so much! Oh,
Yeah, we're
Good to
like,
look at.
oh,
did it.
I'm so happy to see you're here.
where's Mom and Dad? Where are we?
There's
Here's
so
the
much
thing.
to explain. Yeah, I don't know how we explain this to you, but yeah, you got. I guess the first thing we should tell. Do you want to tell her?
Gregory.
Oh yeah, you're the one who killed him.
Yeah, maybe you should do it.
What's?
Gregory is dead.
I can't believe that Belloc killed Gregory. That's
He
a horrible son of a bitch.
didn't.
Yeah, he sort of, he did.
He transformed him into a creature,
An evil creature, Dell.
and I put that creature down.
It was unstoppable. We had to.
It was a stunt. It probably could have been fine.
There was no way to capture him, or
We
to
didn't know
subdue
this
him?
magic. We didn't know this magic. We didn't know what this was. We were in it too, and we knew we had to get out, but we didn't know how to actually. We were just so happy to have you. I didn't even know you were with him. Mom and Dad, they're.
I should have never talked him into it.
It was your idea. Dell, you have to tell me. I thought I was the only one with this problem with the Gulthias tree.
These sully ponds. Oh.
Do you want to say it to my
They can
face?
hear you.
That was my sword. That wasn't me.
Dell,
You're so different now.
Dell, I've been going. That's why I went to Waterdeep, was to find the answer to why this tree was talking to me. I didn't know you had the same thing.
I don't have the same thing as you, Tack. Maybe if I did, I would have been able to withstand the might of Balak. I might have been able to save Gregory before he...
No, that's not how it works. No.
Been able to use the power that you have.
No,
in
you
the
don't
same
want
way.
this. I hear what you're saying, and you don't want what I have. I swear you don't. It's a curse, and it's helped me a little, but we've got to save the children who it's affected, and thank goodness you haven't been infected. What were you trying to do? Why were you at Bellocs?
All of your loved ones are still alive. How did that happen?
What?
Did you use your power to save them?
No, everyone fought together.
We were very capable.
It wasn't
individuals.
easy.
And we did it for you, to save
We
you.
almost didn't make it.
I almost died in a pile of rat shit.
One paladin, actually, a champion of this dungeon was even trapped the way you were. There's no limit or title necessary to be trapped in this book.
Honestly, we met a paladin, Sir Eldrick, who has been trapped in the book with you for hundreds of years. And he's the most capable man I've ever seen. He's more powerful than I ever thought a paladin of Torm could be. And even he was captured by Belloc and held for centuries.
Dell, I gave up part of my life to rescue you.
This wasn't an easy thing.
Part of your life? What does that mean?
All right,
I lost my boyfriend, and you've lost part of your life. What has happened here?
Well, someone has to be the warden of that book. It's a dungeon. We're in it right now.
We can get out.
And you had to give a part of your soul to...
Maybe not my soul. I don't quite know what I've given up yet.
I'm
but
pretty sure it's a soul. It's part of his soul.
Well,
I also think that.
It's like 2 chunks too, because he did this other thing with the vampire.
And your
that
eyes,
they
it
took
got
part
real
of his
weird,
soul.
and your brows furrowed a little more.
what's wrong with my eyes?
Nothing. They're just different.
darker,
Piercing.
Piercing. Arresting.
intimidating.
Anyway, there's a lot of things that have changed, and we sacrificed a lot to save you.
How could so much have been changed? I've only been in the book for a day at most.
No,
It's been
Weeks.
weeks.
it's been quite a long
That's
time.
the thing about the book. When it's not opened to your page, time almost stops. It moves imperceivably slow.
Well,
I'm not really sure. Why are we trying to make her feel bad?
We're not-
She's saying she wants the powers that I have. But look, I need to know what you were doing down there with Belloc, trying to get more wood for Mum and Dad.
I swore I wouldn't tell you what I was up to.
I think we're a bit past
We
that.
are. Mum and Dad is off in a prison camp.
What?
Absolutely, they found out. And Mum is at home, kind of on house arrest to take care of our brother.
Turns out your family was being used by the mayor for protection by Belloc from various threats around. He basically sold your family and children all around the countryside to Belloc through the Gulthius tree. And while your parents were complicit in that, they weren't as complicit as the mayor. The mayor has been arrested, will spend the rest of his life behind bars. Your father will spend the next few years at a work camp, which I think is a...
Dad's been sent away.
A lot's changed.
I'm sorry you didn't get to say goodbye to Al. They didn't even know. I couldn't bring them to. I couldn't bring myself to tell them what happened to you.
Dell, I know that you're gonna blame yourself for this, but this is Belloc. This is Gothius. This is what creatures of evil do to us mortals. We can't expect to fully understand or defend ourselves all the time.
just come home.
What have I told you? That I think there's a way to control your voices. Maybe even to control Guthias.
Is this another curse? Are you a curse harbinger? I'm so sick of this.
No, she's... What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Well, when you and your friends were off in Neverwinter looking for Avril,
Oh no.
I was out doing chores, just regular chores, and I was approached by a half-elf woman who said that she knew the curse that had befallen our family, that she knew what it was like to be tempted by the voices.
Dell. Was her name Jadara?
Did you meet her too?
That fucking cunt.
The quietest C word I've ever heard.
And then what?
She told me that she was a master crafter, that she had spent years honing her skill, carving wood and studying the dark magic which had taken root in the various pieces that we had provided to the realms. And she said, well, if she could just get a stick of the raw wood, just the right perfect piece, the piece that was perfect enough, she could carve a toy that was so magnificent, that was so flawless, that it would serve as a control device, a prison, a channel of focus.
Okay.
For all those who had been touched by the voices, who had heard the voices, for the voices themselves.
This, just so you know, this woman tricked me while I was in Waterdeep that I was her friend. She was at the Craftsman College with me. It wound up very bad. She was arguably a liar and using me to get to whatever this power was that she obviously wants. And she's seeking it, but I don't know. The Goldius tree won't have her, or doesn't want her, or anyway, she's awful. And she captured me, and I was underground for a long time. And
What? How have you never told us this, Type?
Yeah.
what would it,
Someone kidnapped you and kept you underground?
yeah.
And you didn't think to mention that?
Well, now seems like a good time, but no. What would anyone have done? She just was gone. I looked for her, but I couldn't find her. It's not. She was untrackable. I didn't know that she followed me back to Oakhurst to prey on my sister. What did you tell her? What did she tell you? How did you just? What toy was it?
She swore me to secrecy.
What?
You just trust
You
strangers.
trust a stranger. You wanted that power too, Dell, didn't you?
I wanted to do whatever I could to finally lift the curse from our family.
Well, how did she say then?
She said, "Bring me this."
And she was going to craft a focus?
stick of perfect wood, and she would be able to craft a focus, a prism. She called it.
Tak, don't be too angry. It's understandable.
Oh, I'm more angry at Jadara.
Yes, let's focus on that.
Made me promise that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah,
what I
of
was
course she did. She promised me we were best friends. I was the only one apparently who could, she could, whatever. She was so stupid. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're back. Is there anything else? You have to tell us at this point.
Wait, do you have the wood?
No.
Oh.
I tried to bargain with Belloc, and he would not give me anything.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Dell. That woman's no good.
The only thing she said was once I got it, I should take it to Waterdeep, bring it to her, go to the Street of Whispers and seek her in Shara's flight.
Let's go kick her ass.
I like that so much.
Street of Whispers. On Shara's flight?
Well, we gotta get you home, Dale. I'm sure your mom's worried sick about you.
I'd like to see my mom. I'd like to see my dad if I could, but
I'm not sure if they let visitors at the
I think
At
they
the
work
will
camp.
someday.
Yeah, at the work camp, it's possible. It's, you know.
One thing at a time.
Yeah.
Let's get you home first.
Before that, I mean, Dell's not the only one locked away here.
Oh, yeah, yes, of course. Sir Eldrick, yes.
I mean, he's sort of saved our lives.
Of course, no, there's no question that we should free him as well. I'll push the buttons marking his cell.
okay. All right. So again, a different bird.
Should I get Jordan on the phone?
Plays. Huh?
Should I get Jordan on the phone?
Get that.
Is that Dirk Portly?
Dirk Portly! That's you,
I would
man!
just have you Skype in. So yeah, again, there's this strange shifting and grinding sound. It's
Grinding.
I'm trying to think of what the fantasy analogy of it would be, but it is literally like two rail cars like getting pushed against each other, right?
Yeah. And says hello, thank you.
So and there's another curl of smoke, and this column of vapor appears, and then when it clears, hello. Am I mistaken? How many hundreds of years have passed? I've met you all before, right?
It's been a day, maybe. Sir
What?
Eldrick.
That's marvelous!
We told you we'd get you out.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't going to leave you here.
I am going to submit you for a field promotion. I'm giving you a field promotion. You are hereby. What were you here before?
I'm just an initiate. There's no need for any of
You're
this.
just an initiate.
Oh.
Well,
What's
I
after-
hereby dub you a silver sword of Torm.
Oh,
Thank.
he's blushing. He's blushing.
Oh my god.
It's not necessary.
Normally, I would use my blade to make it all official, but
Wait. The phrasing on that makes it sound like his name is now Silverblade of Torm. He just dubbed you Silverblade of Torm.
Yeah.
That's your name?
I mean,
We can't call you Grayson anymore.
my name is also Grayson, but
Grayson Hale, the silver blade of Torm.
yeah. Don't make fun of my religion.
So your name is Silverblade of Torm.
It's a part of my name now.
That's its title, as it were.
That's your title?
You jealous?
I'm a little jealous, honestly.
Oh, I can.
I guess I'm
I can
jealous.
name you a. Let's see. What would I?
No, it's fine. Nope, I am good.
Let's see. Tank Silly Pond.
Okay, Yeah, I don't know if I want this.
The mailed fist of Torm.
Mailed fist.
You're a
Could
boy
it-
hand.
Ooh, a mailed
Hand
fist.
Yes, well, that's
Hand stuff.
sort of the entry level.
Ooh.
The mailed fist.
Could I be? Can I give you some notes? Could I have another pitch? Could I throw you a pitch?
Tack.
Just
It's my
accept
thing.
it.
Okay.
Can you please not?
Yeah, I don't want
Just
it.
like-
I actually don't want it. I'm just glad it wasn't a slur.
Of all the stuff you do that I turn a blind eye to, can you just let me have my thing?
Yeah, let him have things.
Sure, that's fine. I didn't want it anyway. I thought it was going to be some insult, to be honest. It would have been fun. No, Torm is for, not me. I'm GT.
Well, I like to think that Torm is for everyone.
Well, he could be, but I am not.
Torm watches over us all, protects us all from the things that go bump in the night, the dark creatures that manifest their malevolence across this realm. The voices that call to us from the shadow, tempting and weaving their way into our minds. Torm is a firm hand against all of that.
All right, I'm gonna head towards the door. Dell, if you want to come with me, I'm sure everybody
There's
else
currently
will
no
head.
door.
It's not
Yeah.
much of a door.
Or the portal.
It's not much of that.
It's just a wall. He has to open it up.
Right. Right.
We basically have to hold hands or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I put the sword in the book to get this in. There's no book to get us out. I'm just going to ask. You know, when you don't know, you ask.
Yeah.
He's so mean.
No, he's not mean. He's just hungry.
For blood.
Hungry for blood. Yes, I know.
Souls, not blood.
Sorry.
Well, it's
I can
souls.
hear you talking about me,
Yeah.
you realize.
It's not always about you.
This particular conversation was very distinctly
It
about
was, it
me.
was.
How do we escape this Book of Thorns?
That is very simple. You enter the portal area, hold me aloft,
All right.
and slice straight down. You will see the portal open up before you. You may step through and leave. Although, I should inform you before you go, there is one final option which the warden may pursue in times of dire emergency.
Dire emergencies.
Yeah, there's something called Protocol 66.
Oh man, it was so close to being 69.
I know. Oh, I'll
I
be
don't get
branded
it.
later.
What a waste.
Go on. And what's this about?
When the warden so deems that the dungeon has served its purpose, he may abolish it, freeing all within and forever closing its doors.
There is definitely a demon in here. Like, there's most definitely a demon somewhere in here, probably.
But wouldn't it be happy with us if we released it?
No. I mean, yes, it would still try to rip out our souls and destroy us.
How many occupants are in this prison?
Like a bunch of bad guys.
Yeah.
It's a good question, does.
I feel like you are the warden of this dungeon, and I respect that, and it is your decision. But I feel like perhaps a sort of parole hearing for the inmates would be...
My extraordinary connection with the dungeon has somehow been severed since I have been reforged. I cannot tell you exactly the number of occupants. Of course, the board should inform you exactly who's in each and every cell. Yes.
Yeah, small problem there. Is there a protocol like 14 that remakes the board? Because we kind of burnt it.
No, I don't believe
Didn't
there
burn it.
is.
It was clearly corrupted and evil, and I made it go away.
I mean, she got like a prick from a thorn. It wasn't that bad.
I could sense that it was evil. I could sense it in my soul.
It
I
was
know
creepy.
what evil feels like.
All right, Silverblade, let's calm it down, all right? We're all right here.
The Silver Blade of Torm is a full honorific, to be quite exact.
SBT.
SB small O big T.
Yeah.
Spot.
Oh, that's his new nickname.
Why can't we let him have it?
It's not our style.
So cruel.
Okay, well, if I do this, does that mean the book is destroyed and I'm no longer the warden? I'm free of that chain?
Yes, it's a permanent relinquishment of both the title and the space.
Oh. What? I mean,
All and any prisoners within the dungeon would be released, free, set forth on this plane.
okay.
You made a decision to pick up this position, and you don't just get to drop it because you don't want to deal with it anymore.
But
You've
yeah.
made your bed, now lie in it, Thon.
But this
You-
bed's awful lonely and guilty. Just saying.
If you let all of these bad creatures and people and demons out,
Some of them
you're
could be
gonna
good.
hurting.
Yes.
What if there's some good people in here? They need to be free. They should be free.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
When we have the time to deal with that. And we can have the time to do that. I think this is not a decision that we should make immediately.
Okay.
Nobody's life is in danger if we give it a few days.
How about, okay, all right. Sir Eldrick, what do you think?
Well, I certainly was someone who was good, who was entrapped within the book, but as a paladin of Torm, I can't recommend willy-nilly just releasing everyone who might be inside the book.
Thank you.
Tack?
That seems rash and irresponsible.
Exactly.
I will play the counterpoint to Sir Eldrick, that we ourselves are not a justice system, and there have been wrongful people imprisoned here.
Point of order, we are actually a justice system.
Yeah.
In your own right, but apparently the people who put you in here thought they had a justice system. So I think if we, consequences be damned, we release them. We don't want to kill them.
Right, yeah, as far as we know, it doesn't...
I will use some of your point. Yes, we might not be the most equipped to make this decision. So why not find a legislative body, a ruling class, somebody who would be better at making these decisions to help us in this. You were the warden, and we cannot, and that is your title. It is your decision.
And can I offer one more counterpoint? That we have literally met no evil people who have been imprisoned in this. Only good people have been imprisoned here.
We haven't been to any other cells.
Yeah, we've met two people.
So we're 2 for 2 is all I'm saying. You're
Well,
right.
That's because of completely different
Yes,
circumstances.
it's a small sample size, but
Yeah.
what if but arguably I'm more correct that there are only good people here.
There is literally a
That
demon
is the
in here.
worst logic I've ever heard in my life.
We're 2 for 2. We haven't met any.
The only reason that we know they're there is because we met them in the real world outside of the prison.
Well, I'm just saying that it's kind of Schrodinger's cat, isn't
Do you
it?
remember there were at least 3 weird creatures that almost killed Thawne?
From the book?
Yes, while we were trying to grab the runes.
That was more of a defense mechanism, I
Yeah,
think.
it wasn't. It was more of the. It was more of the prison than it was of something trapped inside the
I
prison.
agree that there is probably a high probability that most people in here could be innocent, but I know that you guys don't feel it like I do, but there has been a literal demon in here. A literal demon. The skeleton standing next to us was murdered by an abomination.
And you think by destroying... So what's the option then? What are the options?
As I said, wait, find some sort of ruling council, some adjudicator.
And have them destroy the book?
No, have them help us in decide in finding out who's good and who's bad, who is worthy of parole.
But that could take us all around Faerun.
Oh, there's no need to travel all over Faerun. There's a guiding council which we can call upon at any time. His name is Torm. He inspires us. He guides us with his steady hand. He infuses us with his wisdom.
But the justice system works on evidence and proof, and if we don't have these stories that people have told to get them imprisoned in the first place, how is Torm going to weigh in on that?
Torm is truth.
What?
Is all the evidence that I need.
Okay, well, by Sir Eldrick's logic, we let him all loose now and let Torm go after him.
No. I'm saying we consult with Torm and then release them judiciously when we have decided who might actually be good and who might actually be evil.
And then, okay, do we have time for that? To go down a whole fucking trial for every single person?
Not right now.
We sure don't.
Exactly. So
Leave it alone.
leave it alone. Don't make any decisions at the moment.
Okay.
Nobody's life is in danger right now. If we do nothing, nobody dies, nobody suffers more than they have already suffered. It's not the best choice, but it's the least bad choice at the moment.
Fine.
Okay. All right. Yes. All right. Yes.
Fine.
No. Thank you, Black Razor. We'll keep it as is, and we're leaving.
As you wish, Warden.
Ugh. So creepy.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Not like you wave, huh?
All right, I'm gonna walk to the wall,
No
slash the sword, open the
way.
portal.
All right, you open the portal. At this point, Shimmickson gives the table a bump.
Yay!
Thanks, Shimmickson.
Bam! 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 RJ
Stop.
Canuck gives the table 2 bumps.
Whoa!
Thank you,
Thanks,
RJ.
RJ.
There's 2 for you.
Thank you,
There's 2 for
RJ.
you.
Canuck.
Thank you,
Now-
RJ Canuck.
Remember, you can spend 24 bumps to activate a long rest
24?
as a group.
Oh.
And you can spend 12 to activate a short rest if you're so
Oh,
inclined.
excuse me.
Finally, S. Del Castillo gives the table a bump.
Thanks, Estelle.
And
Estelle.
with those donations, Amy gets to roll a d20, and I will lose that number of bumps. I have 7 bumps before me.
All right.
Odds are
Let's
pretty
see
bad.
how badly you can roll.
Pretty bad, Tom.
6.
Oh, you get
I
to keep
get
one.
to keep one.
That's not so bad.
Charity bump, charity bump.
All right.
Pity bump.
Very good. So, you find yourselves standing in the courtyard of the Ironkeep, right? I assume that's where you opened this book. You came out of the
Yeah.
wing that belonged to Harkat Axebinder.
Yeah.
It went back into the courtyard. So the courtyard is. Oh, yes, thank you, Dirk Portley and Shimmickson, and M says hello for your bit tips. And also Kira. So,
Thanks, Kira.
there are 9 different, large metal doors in front of you. You opened the one directly to your left. There is this kind of dried up fountain in the center of the place. There's no cobblestones. It's all kind of harsh metal flooring here. But then there is behind you, there's the portcullis that you came through that leads. You're not sure if you're actually on the prime material plane now or not, right? Like, so when you look up in the sky, you see an eclipse of the moon, right? So it's not a solar eclipse. You see the moon, but something's blotting it out. And that's the kind of like the dim, kind of like weird radiant light that's shining down upon you at this point.
It was Inception. We were inside of a thing inside of a thing.
Whoa.
Was that the Inception noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I just get a
Or-
100
not
or a
very
weird
good.
100 bits for saying Kira's name, right?
I vomited.
All right.
So the portcullis is open though for us to leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
okay.
you so choose.
Should we? Are we done here? I think.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm
Okay.
very done.
Let's just go then.
All right. Very good. You leave.
And I walk out
There was
holding my
something else
sister.
attached to your
Holding
to your
her in your
gown. I
arms.
don't remember
In
what it
front of
Holding
you,
her.
like a human shield,
Yeah. Hiding behind her. Yes.
like Simba.
I like Simba. Like a little baby.
Can I hold her hand? Let's all hold her.
Yeah, let's all hold her.
I feel weird.
However you want.
was. Okay.
What the
About
hell?
that.
That's not what I meant.
She sits on a chair and we're just like,
Oh my
It's a
god.
bar mitzvah.
She's getting married.
Opa.
All right. So
Bar mitzvah. Mitzvah's off.
as you kind of slice this portal open, there's kind of this rush of air, right? And apparently there must be some sort of pressure differential between the inside
Our
of the
heads
book
explode.
and whatever, right? But you step through the portal, and this
Bummer.
wind whistles past you and whatnot. And then as you step out, it's kind of open briefly, and then it closes back up. But there's this kind of like puff of air, and this
Yes.
piece of paper.
Yes. Yes.
Me.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Whoever grabs it first.
I can't read, so.
What?
Oh,
Look at my
I just
intelligence.
hope.
I can,
I
but
just-
my brain makes it all
This
wrong.
piece of paper
How many names are
kind of comes
know.
whistling out, and it lands under Tack's foot.
Is it all translated?
No. Oh, shit. They all just say Sanul Alu. I don't want to say it out loud, actually.
It's probably a good idea. Let's not.
But it does say Dungeon of the Damned, Servants of the Red Sister, the Book of Thorns.
Only sister I know is Dell.
No.
Is she really Dell?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. Yes. What do you want me to tell you?
Is this a serious concern right now? That
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, kind of. I don't.
well, don't
We're just taking precautions. You
Okay.
understand?
don't
right?
sword her.
He's gonna detect.
Yeah,
So-
intuit.
Are you
something.
very all right? And Grayson pulls out his sword and then just takes a knee, and just this shockwave just goes, and I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if this is good. Oh.
Tell us all your secrets.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Wait, no, we have to make saving throws. We have to make saving throws.
You have.
Oh, God. This is so cool. We leveled up, bitches. This is awesome.
You have to make if you want to try and lie, you have to make a charisma save.
Oh, I don't try and lie.
13 is
Hell
the
yeah.
DC.
So
I'm gonna use
good
my
at lying.
advantage.
DC 13.
Why are you lying? What are
I'm
you
not lying. I just.
Wait, why are we all rolling saving throws if we're not lying?
I'm always lying.
Wait, why
Oh,
are I'm not doing anything that requires lying yet.
Then you don't have to roll if you don't want.
Do we all fail?
Well, I think would I add my deception or is
No,
it
just
just
charisma. It's a
Okay.
charisma save.
Right?
Yeah, I did.
If
I
I'm-
got an 8.
If I'm not, what is that? What are all you doing?
I just want to see if I tell the truth
Yeah,
or a
just-
lie if someone asks me something.
Okay.
And you know if somebody fails the save or not.
Do I?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Let's see. On a failed save, you know whether each creature succeeded or failed. So
Okay.
Fuck.
And is it one saving throw for like the entire duration of the spell, or is it each time that you ask a question they have to make the save?
I think it's
What is the duration?
yeah. Until the spell ends, the creature enters the area for saving. When they enter the area, they have to make the saving throw. So
Okay.
How big is the zone?
15 feet.
Okay.
I'm just telling the truth like it was breathing.
Dell? Are you really Dell? Are you really Tech's sister?
Are you Dell Sulipond?
Yes.
At your
Wait, did
core?
you save it or lose it? What?
Yeah,
What did I just
Eric
ask?
knows. Yeah.
Well, he has to tell me.
Oh.
But if he wants to, we can do it secretly.
So you get to know whether they made it or whether.
Yeah, it says you know whether each creature succeeds or fails
Who's
on its
top and
saving
who's
throw.
on
What's the DC?
bottom?
13.
Charisma.
Who's on top and who's on bottom now? Well, it's Eric.
Power top.
Power top.
Silver blade spot.
She
Spot.
failed.
Okay.
Ha ha.
I also failed.
Ha ha.
Did you fail? Don failed. Did you fail, Amy?
I didn't roll because I'm not
Roll,
lying.
boo boo.
So she
No.
fails automatically.
Yeah,
You
she-
can choose.
Oh.
You can
No.
choose to fail.
Choose to fail.
You can choose not to resist.
Yeah, I'm not resisting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dell, did you do anything? Did you accept any deals with Jadara?
Was the only deal that I swore that I wouldn't tell anyone, and I've broken that promise, and I agreed to go and try and find her the perfect piece of Gothius root in order to
And that's it?
for her to make.
Have you gotten any farther on this packed journey?
No, I
She's been
Gregor and I
trapped.
went to the Sunless Citadel to negotiate with Bellic, and we were
Are you infected by the Goldius trait?
no.
Okay, I think we're good. Eldrick, just checking you're not a demon, right?
I most certainly am not a demon.
Okay, well, we're all good. So,
I am hungry though. Do you have any?
Eldrick.
oh, I do have some more rations. if you-
The
Yeah.
delicious hardtack. We
Oh,
certainly did not have
you
any
did
of
like
that
that
back in
last
our
time.
day. No,
Yeah.
we used to have to. We would boil the tails from our horses,
Oh.
and then we'd mix in a little bit of
too much.
mud and moss.
We made hardtack.
Made tack hard.
We called it tail tack is what we called it.
Oh,
Hey,
I don't like that
Not very
either.
good.
that's
My name's Tack.
sexual. in a
Like
different
just
way.
just Tack.
Here's some tack. I mean, hard tack. I mean, eat this. Eat some tack. Sorry. We have to leave.
Your pickling
leave this
processes
zone.
have really
have
come
to
a
leave.
long way in the past 60 years or so.
Can the book tell the truth? Like,
It's
is the book?
It's been
I mean, the
hundreds
sword
of
could.
years.
What?
I mean, like, is the book
I would've
affected by
told
the
you,
zone of truth?
Thank you for being honest with me, young man.
Yeah.
The book isn't sentient, so I don't think so. The sword is sentient.
Yeah. You can ask the sword anything.
Well, now.
You can, it's true.
Oh my
You can ask
gosh.
Wade anything you want to for that.
Hey,
matter.
Thon.
Yeah, Thon,
Yeah.
get on your sword's head. Let's see if how many.
Let's just go. Why don't we?
No, he's got the key to the dungeon. He would know who's imprisoned there. Do you- don't you
Fine.
think?
Here. What do you want to ask?
How
Go.
many demons are in the dungeon?
I thought he didn't know.
I do not know the answer to that.
Also, you technically get a
Did
saving throw.
you? Yeah, he just rolled it.
I think he failed to save it. It's DC what?
13.
Yeah, I don't think he has a plus.
I can check real
plus
quick.
6.
I doubt it though.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty juicy. Although he is an artifact. I do not. I wish I knew the answer to that. I could guide you to some very juicy souls, which you could feed to me.
Well, okay. Oh, what about? You don't know? Do you know any of the prisoners inside the dungeon? Inside the dungeon.
I might. I don't know who's inside the dungeon.
Well, that was my question.
That's
If
a
you knew.
great,
Okay.
great question. Who is in there?
Who are the servants of the Red Sister? Who is the Red Sister? Answer that one first.
I am not familiar with this.
What is this?
It looks like, it's very similar to the prisoner roster, which we used to keep in the warden's office. But this seems to be altered somehow.
Do you know what these words mean? Do not speak them aloud.
Well, those would typically be names of occupants.
What did you roll for Black Razor?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, cool. You still failed. It is +4.
He's +4, huh? They get 11. All right.
He's very charismatic.
Oh,
Yeah, he is. He's a demon.
oh! These names are the demons. These are the Gulthius demons.
Damn, girl.
They were. I don't know if you remember in the
was Copper
the
and
sea
Torm.
it was Copper and Copper the duck and Torm the lion. They had infected. They are the demons the Gulthius demons who infected my toys.
But this looks like madness. Why was their name up and down? Do you think they're occupied in this Book of Thorns?
I do now,
What does that...
Well, now we know for
What's-
sure there's demons.
but I don't know.
Well, now let's just let everyone know.
Wait! I have a thing. Okay, I want to do it on this thing. I can basically not cast, but like look and like in the last hour I can see
You have to taste it.
No, I don't. The goings on around
You
this
have to eat it like chew.
object for the past hour within a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So I do that. So I focus on it. And I can like a look into the mirror type thing.
Okay. Great. And you don't have to roll anything.
I don't think I have to roll anything.
There's
I'm gonna
got to
see
be
if-
some limitations.
Probably a side
around
point or something.
It
what
might
you
be a
get
side
to
pointer. It might, give
see
me a
or
second, but I
do.
can definitely. I know I can
Stalled
do
for
it.
time. Hurry.
She's a spellcaster. Replace it with them. I think it's actually.
It definitely says on my reaction, tell me everything you know.
It's
Hey,
a bonus
Thon.
bonus
What
action.
it is,
I have a
is
question
she uses
for
your
you.
action to
We're doing
manifest
this
this
right now,
like
so.
halo aura of bright scintillating
No,
light.
it's very subtle, and no one knows that it's happening. Strength of mind.
I was gonna ask Thon a question when he's in Zone of Truth.
All right.
I want to do this.
Will you marry me?
Do you regret giving away pieces of your soul for these things?
Not yet.
That's it.
Okay, my
Dude.
turn. Are you?
Well, time to go. Oh boy! I run
out.
out of that zone. I sprint.
Backflip out
Are they married?
Not that I know of.
It's a very Grayson.
Although I could be lying. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Okay, no, it's actually just it's part of my order, so I don't have to do anything. I can focus my mind to read the psionic imprint left on an object. Yeah, this is OP, motherfucker. You learn a few basic facts about it. You gain a mental image from the object's point of view, showing the last creature to hold the object within the last 24 hours. The last creature to hold it in 24 hours. But I also learned of any events that have occurred within 20 feet of the object within the past hour.
It's a piece of paper.
From the paper's perspective.
Yeah.
Sure.
A terrible book title.
Imagine it has googly eyes.
Oh, it does right there.
I have another question for you. Does this ability grant you any sort of dark vision?
Oh.
I mean, I have dark vision.
Yeah, but the paper doesn't.
Let's see.
All paper has dark vision.
That's how it cuts me in the
Oh,
dark.
I do see that, yes. That inanimate objects are impervious to vision.
Impervious to vision?
Impervious to vision impairments. So, anyway.
All right.
I see
Wait,
everything.
To vision impairments?
Yeah.
Means they can't be like
Darkness,
blinded, but
including darkness. Additionally, you see and hear such events as if you were there.
oh,
You see and hear, but you can't use other senses.
as if
other
you were
than
there.
It can't smell the demons.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to smell them anyway. Very rude.
So
Period.
Very rude.
you can tell that you are inside a very, you would say, like, well-appointed study, right? There's a desk, there are shelves of paper, there's an inkwell, but along one wall, there's a large stone coffin, and the lid on the coffin is up, right? And in the center of this study, there's just a single door that you can see. That maybe there's a glow of light from outside. No, you can't even really tell that there's a glow of light outside. It's dark. There's a doorway that's open, but it's still dark. There's nothing beyond. Give me a perception check.
What do you look like when you're doing this?
I'm standing, and yeah, I hold it out in front of me, and my eyes are closed, and I'm just standing there like this for about 10 minutes. Perception is +2, 12.
All right.
Oh, I could have bumped it. Oh well, dick.
Dick.
You could use your reroll if you wanted to, too. It's up to you. So,
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
all right.
Can I bump the reroll?
If you so choose,
I
yes.
1, 2, 3.
Well, all right.
Thanks to the bits.
Yay! Okay, so much better. 16 + 3 is 19, + 2 is 21.
21. All right. So, in the distance, down this hallway, you hear, you have to listen, but it's very quiet here in this room. You can hear the sound of it sounds like maybe a creek, something like that. Passing over stones, as like a quickly flowing creek. But standing in the center of this room is a dwarf, a male dwarf, bald on the top, long, white, ragged hair, long, white, ragged beard, okay, piercing red eyes, and long clawed fingers. And he stands over a fountain, a small, like, a small, you would say, like it's like a bird bath, right? It's like a small stone
The male dwarf
font. And as he passes his hand over this thing, you can see yourselves all reflected going into the book and journeying through the maze and whatnot, and he sort of takes delight as the shadows come and snatch at you and chase you around the maze, and you yell and scream and run around. And And then he sees you kind of like free Dell, and he sees you free Sir Eldrick, and he kind of hisses at that. And then Black Razor mentions Protocol 66, right? And he kind of like, you know, smiles to himself a little bit, and you know, steeples his fingers and waits. And you have this long discussion, and, you know, we kind of like zoom in on Sir Eldrick saying, well, we'll simply have Torm guide us and give his divine judgment on who's good and who's evil. And he kind of hisses at that again. And then he kind of like stops, and as you're getting ready, you know, you start asking questions about how to open, you know, how to exit the dungeon. He kind of arches one eyebrow, and he goes over and he grabs a sheaf of paper, and he dips, you know, his large feather quill in the inkwell, and he writes out incredibly quickly, just writes out this entire page and folds it up. And the only thing that you notice is that it's written in blood as he writes it down. And then he folds it up and drops it into the water in the font, and it sinks in and disappears, and then kind of swirls around and suddenly is like picked up by this gust of wind and flits through the.
And this dwarf, did I recognize him as Hargat or Bargat?
Well, you don't know what.
Well,
you don't know what either of them looks like.
Yeah, we
well,
do.
oh yeah, you
We
have the
saw their
pictures, right?
portraits.
You think that it might be Bargad, right? But it would be a very old
And
and
vampiric.
distorted version of Bargad.
Okay, I tell y'all all that shit. And I wake up and tell you everything.
Well, I'm glad we didn't release
Cool.
those prisoners, I guess. We were wrong about that, Tak.
All we released
We were.
was an evil vampire.
Well, I don't even.
We didn't release
No,
him.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
What are you talking
The
about?
water was keeping him in. He's a vampire. He can't cross running water. And then after we went in and you two made your deals with him, the water stopped.
Oh.
That's not because we made deals. Deals don't make water stop.
Whatever we did.
Oh, don't look at like
Yeah,
that's a thing. What does that mean?
I mean, we just do not understand like magic is capable of like almost fucking anything.
I mean, we did write a log flume of floating water.
Actually, none of that was magical. That was all mechanical.
Oh, we forgot about that halfling.
Actually,
Poor halfling!
We forgot about the halfling.
What was his name?
Keanu?
Keone?
Keone. I was close.
Keone.
We don't know how to save him.
Well, someone's got to run my prison, I guess.
He doesn't run the prison. He just runs the kids' area. And only the Lord of Ironkeep can free him.
Well, I wanted to be that lord, but he said it wasn't enough, so I don't know.
No, we don't have the ability yet.
All right, well.
you should have given
let's,
that vampire your entire soul. Then maybe we'd be better off.
It's not fucking funny.
That's awesome.
Now, since we're still in this, are we best friends now? Can we?
What? No.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, are they in the
'Cause
zone
I'm
of
mad
truth?
at-
Are they in the zone of truth?
Because
Are
I'm
you
mad
the
at
Zone of
Thon.
Zone of truth?
We're very much on the edge, like,
I did a backflip out of it.
It's 15 feet.
I
That's a
ghosted
hell
out
of a
there.
backflip.
Have you looked at my dexterity?
it's actually very high.
God,
My
that was so
acrobatics
cool.
is a plus
That was very
7.
cool.
That was very cool.
Very cool.
Fucking cool.
Let's go home. Let's
Let's
just go.
go home.
What are we gonna
Please.
do about this motherfucker?
He's coming
Dell?
with us.
Stop talking about Dell like that.
Which motherfucker are you referring
This
to?
dumb
You might
girl.
Grayson, eh?
Yeah. No, that vampire guy.
No, he's not here. We,
Oh,
he,
yeah,
he's like,
But where was he watching us from?
his study.
Yeah, wherever he is now.
It's
Well,
like
yeah.
he can communicate with
Him
us,
and
but we can't
Gingy, I don't
communicate
know. I'm sure we'll see him again.
with him. Oh,
Probably
I
jerking
look
up.
up and I say, I see you, Bargad.
I'm not sure you should like let him know we know. What?
Well, if he's been watching us, he
You know,
knows.
I
Dang
stood,
it.
I
Yeah.
stood still for 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Clear I was doing some sort of something with my
Is she at the
just
bathroom?
hard as fuck mind.
That was so cool.
Hard mind.
That was
Hard
dope.
mind. Hard tack.
Hard tack. Hard tack. Let's go home.
Okay. Shimmickson gives the table a bomb.
Yay!
Thank you, Shimmickson.
Shimmickson.
I just go to the bathroom.
Bam. Bam.
I think
Speaking
that's
of
the first
standing
time.
still for 10 minutes.
I think that's the first time anybody's ever gone to the bathroom on Ironkeep.
Yeah, we always sit. You ruined it.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Go to the bathroom.
No, I think that's a really good feat. Like,
it is. That's actually very true.
Every Wednesday night for 4 or 3
Should I
hours,
poop my pants?
we've all
Is that what
sat
I should do?
still
That
and
is-
not gone to the bathroom.
it
We
is
have
funny,
catheters,
like-
so it's fine.
Playing in games where you're like people get up a couple of times during the game. You're like, this is a show,
What?
you know?
What are you doing?
Everybody's gotten up to get snacks before.
Yeah.
Well,
true.
that's true. The snacks, but yeah.
Not I.
But it's snacks.
I've never
it's
gotten up from the
nice.
table. Ever.
He's actually never left this table.
That's what smells.
I'm glued here.
All right. So you yeah. All right. So you step outside. You go through the portcullis. And
Use our heartstones?
Oh shit, mine's still set to the training camp of Torm.
So you pass through the portal, and when you step outside, it appears to be probably like maybe midday, maybe slightly before midday. Like suddenly the sun is shining, and there's a breeze blowing across the top of the mountain here, where the Ironkeep hangs suspended. And it's kind of like jarring because you were in sort of this like kind of twilight sort of area, like literally like it was like lit in a kind of a very soft, subtle, dim way. And now you step outside and it's a bright day and the wind is blowing and there's clouds like howling across the horizon and whatnot.
Can we,
Okay.
like one of these times when we spend a couple of days in the dungeon, can we get one where we can tell time? Because this seems to be this is the second time we've been someplace for a couple of days and we don't get sunlight, and then we come out and I don't know what day it is.
No, you're absolutely right. The next dungeon we go into, I'll just make sure that on the guidelines, which they do
The
have
filters.
printed
We should
outside,
filter, yeah.
we should filter our dungeons.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we,
Thank you,
Can tell
if you
time.
could.
Should be well lit,
Yeah.
lots of direct sunlight,
yeah.
Just like a
very
couple.
open area.
Yeah, just like a couple of open spaces, just to really tie it together.
Great.
So communal spaces.
Only
of
the
parks.
best. Only the best for Sparta.
Yeah.
I understand.
Do you want to randomly regenerate this map?
If we could. You know what, let's switch servers. Yeah.
I mean, the great news is if you go back into the Ironkeep, it's a whole new instance, right?
Nice,
Everything is
nice,
reset.
nice.
All the mobs
So,
reset.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty great.
And since we're level 5 now, it'd be level 5 mobs.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's do heroic version. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
I just want to point out that TAC is out of control right now.
I mean,
Yeah, that was
since we were level 3, your character sheet has been like 20 pages.
I actually have, no, it's the Unearthed Arcana that I have with me,
Right.
but you're not wrong. I pretty much use every single page, and I just got another one. Oh my god, I'm so OP.
Because you're like, what's this ability that you guys have never heard of, but I've had the entire time? Oh, here, let me find it.
Oh, and it cost me how many side points? Yeah, I just can do it. Nothing. It cost me nothing. I just can do it. I'm the best.
the best detective.
All right. So you head down the mountain. That happens without incident. It's going to take you, the better part of the rest of the day. So you'll probably get to Oakhurst, we'll just say like around 8 o'clock or so, right?
At night?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. So
We came on a couple of horses, didn't we? 3 horses, did we?
I thought you had horses stashed.
I thought.
someplace.
Yeah,
I thought we did.
Yeah, we
okay.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they dead?
High or low?
Hi.
They're not there anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it
I
looks
rolled
like
a
it looks like we have to walk. Might take a little longer,
That's,
and we should probably take a rest at some point too, because we're pretty beat up from dungeon.
Ooh, right. I don't know. Okay. Well,
Yeah, it looks like some sort it looks
5.
probably like judging from the tracks and whatnot that some sort of winged creature absconded with your horses, which means it must be big enough to carry off a horse.
Or 5.
Yeah.
I have
more than likely, it grabbed one and the rest scurried away.
Also, yes.
Horses don't scurry.
No, I think it grabbed all 5 of them. Yeah. It pierced it with one talon. I have only 5 bumps left.
If we want to take a long rest,
Yeah.
I got 7, so I can make up for yours.
Excuse me, 8.
You can do a short rest for 12. You can do a long rest for 24.
I have 8.
I want a long rest just to reset us.
How much do we need? long.
How do you
24
not have
total.
8? Did you use one?
No, I have enough. She has 5 though. So
No, but how come you don't have 8?
I do have 8.
Oh, I
said
thought you said 7.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
So I can give 7. I can give 6 plus 1 to make up for Amy's loss of 1,
Thanks, man.
and then we just need 12 more from you guys.
okay. How
Or
much is
6.
How much is that?
6 more.
Oh, we can
I'm
use
not. I would just like to say I'm not hurt at all.
Can she not take a long rest?
I stand guard.
It's for the whole party.
I mean, I'm not too bad off either.
I know my health was like at 1 or something.
Oh,
No, I was
that's
I was
right.
at 20 because you gave me your full.
And any side points that you'd expended or anything like that
Right.
would not
That's
have
true, but I'm
recharged.
only at, I've only used 8 and I've got 27 now, so
Ah!
I don't know.
It's up to you.
Well, if one
I'm
of
down to
us
do it. I'm
needs
down to do it. I'm down to do
If
it.
you're really low, then let's do it.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
spell slots.
He
And I have no spell slots.
Straight up,
Oh.
almost died.
Yeah, I was pretty low.
All right. So you're all fully healed, and you regain all of your.
Yay!
Do you not remember Tom was like, I'm killing somebody today?
He did say that.
So very good.
Full ghost.
All right. So refreshed and
I'll screw you up.
renewed with a. And the long rest
I
doesn't
need to
take
work it out.
hours. When you spend the bumps, it's accelerated, right? So
Oh, okay.
It only takes it takes much less time.
Zip.
Yeah, it's basically sort of like now a 10-minute, like super compressed rest. So
Power nap.
cool times.
Yeah.
I'll chug a Red Bull.
Yes. So you hike your way down the mountain. You get
Oh my
to,
god, so cute.
you get to Oakhurst around 8 o'clock or so.
Wait, before we go in, Dawn, you're about to see your father. How do you feel?
He should feel scared because his dad probably doesn't have a soul.
I don't. Maybe I'll go alone. Maybe you guys shouldn't come.
No, I'm not going to let that happen.
We just don't know what to expect.
I just. It might be emotional or it might be dangerous, and I don't want anybody else
If
to.
it's emotional,
We'll be there to hold you.
I don't want
If
I
it's
need
anybody.
emotional-
I need to be there so I can go, I was right.
Yeah, that's also another reason I don't want to.
and I don't exactly trust your judgment in deciding whether or not the thing is your father.
You don't
or
trust my
creature.
judgment?
Not at the moment.
What the fuck? Of course we don't.
What? I freed Dell. She wouldn't be here if I hadn't done that.
No,
I'm
that's
saying-
true. He made that
I'm saying
decision
I
with
don't-
the sanity of a good mind.
I'm saying I wouldn't trust it.
Cool
when it
sentence.
comes to
was
family, I wouldn't trust it.
We're
Fine.
family. You don't trust me?
No, you don't trust us to come with you, apparently.
I trust you. I just don't want you to see me in whatever state I'm going to be in. I don't know if I'm going to be sad or frightened or.
Hey, buddy, we'll be there for you.
Okay, but
We
no.
And
want
if like your
to.
dad's an evil undead creature, we'll
See,
help
this
you.
is what I'm talking about.
We won't do anything like that, and we won't make fun of you. We just are here to protect you. that's
Grayson's
all.
making a good point. It's your father. Of course you love him and care about it, and those feelings towards him might cloud your judgment on what's really going on.
Thank you.
It won't. If he's anything other
You
than
don't
my.
know that.
If he's anything other than my father, I will take care of it.
You can't say that.
I
I
can.
actually believe him. I look at the furrow in his brow. It's totally different. But I think we still should go with you.
All right, fine. That's fine. Just be
Can't
kind.
make me not go.
It's true. I've tried to keep her away from so many things.
So
So many things.
so many things.
But you don't want to see your family before you see.
Oh, cool, great. Bring that up. Very
No,
fun.
I meant-
Very cute.
Come on. I meant Gray. You're part of Grayson's family. You know that.
I'll send Dell to go home first.
Yeah, we should
but
at least yes.
You don't want to be with Dell when
I want to be with Grayson. I don't want to miss a second of this.
Grayson?
No.
Ooh.
Dawn.
Freudian slip.
Dawn, I said
I want to be with him.
I want to be I want to be
Intimately.
with Grayson. Like I said, I want to be with him. Period.
Zone of truth. Go. Hurry. Go.
Yeah.
Kiss her on the mouth.
Last time someone tried that, she punched him in the face.
You have a
It was me.
zone of love spell.
Knuckle
When
to the
I get
knuckle.
drunk,
Neverwinter.
I just love giving kisses.
Yeah,
Kisses.
that was a fun one.
Kisses.
Okay, let's go.
All right. RJ Canuck gives the table a bump.
Yay, thank you, RJ.
Thank you, I did.
Thanks, RJ.
All right.
I
So,
want a sandwich.
am I correct that you're all just going directly to Thon's place? Is that,
Yes. Well, we're gonna send Dell
okay?
home, and then
Yeah,
then-
Dell's on her way.
We drop her off on the
Dell
doorstep.
kind of is, Dell's trying to take all of this in and is honestly a bit overwhelmed.
Go lay down, you weirdo.
don't talk to any strangers on your way home.
Hey, take a nap, pet our therapy dog.
I do
a
stop
smoothie.
Dell and I go,
Have a smoothie. Self-care.
Dell, I know this won't help you, but it isn't your fault.
I mean, it's kind of your fault.
Come on.
What? It
feel like
is.
there's
Think
lame.
about it.
So much.
And you will always feel that way, and nothing I or anyone else will say can change that. But I want you to know that it is not your fault.
That's just, let's zone of truth that. Zone of truth that?
Maybe we should send Sir Eldrick with her too to maybe explain to her mother what happened.
Yeah, send a strange old man home with a young woman who's been
Disagree.
trapped in a
Just
book
tell him I'm
for
in
weeks.
town and with Thorn.
She'll be fine.
Just leave Eldrick at the pub.
Well, yes, I would be happy to escort this young lady to her domicile, wherever that might be.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Where's
you.
my 5 bits, Jordan? Come on, that was good role playing.
Seems like a weird choice.
Oh, is he giving you bits every time you do a good job?
I assume so.
It was very much like that earlier.
Dirk Portley takes away 700 bits.
Oh, God.
No.
Refunded bits.
Empty that cup. We'll catch up with you later.
Such strange idioms you use in your time.
Yeah.
Well, we will be caught
See
upon
ya,
then.
see ya, brah.
Yeah.
Smell you later.
She can lead you to their house, and over there is the tavern. Just tell them.
Ah, what?
Yes. Here's and I
Giant
just
boner.
I hand him 5 gold, and I'm like, there's more in that if you need it.
I hereby give you a field promotion.
No.
Golden Blade of Torm.
I do not
easy.
accept it for this.
What? For not accepting my blatantly open bribe, I hereby give you a field promotion to Golden Blade of Torm.
I think that's deserved.
Wait, is he also an alcoholic?
No, but
You
you can get
did?
food.
I'm willing to try.
Estelle, thank you for the
Estelle,
30.
thank
Yeah, okay, so this is even a worse idea. Send a strange old man home with your young sister. And also, he might have a drinking problem, or at least really wants one.
Dirk
Perfect
loved
point.
it. Dirk loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you see Sir Eldrick kind of like turn the corner with Dell, and they go off towards the cottage to drop her off with her mother. He doesn't immediately ditch her and go to the. He does have some principles. So, yeah, you head over to Thon's parents' place.
Okay, before I get even anywhere near the door, I want to take Black Razor and go to a nearby tree and just stab it into the ground and leave it there.
Shimmickson, thank
Wow.
you. What is
What the
this
heck?
tier? What is this goddamn tier? What are we working towards
Wow.
here?
Thanks, guys.
What is this tier?
So, Estelle Castillo gives the table 3 bumps.
Thank you, Estelle.
Thank you. We just used a bunch of our bumps.
Is this to, Amy has to shave her head at 500 or
Oh,
something?
that is not happening. I'm getting
she's growing
extensions.
her hair. Color
I'm growing my hair out.
It looks great.
And I'm going to get extensions in like 2 months.
Nice.
I'm just going to have a little, like, long-ish blonde hair.
Dope.
Yeah, a little longer than yours.
Should I get extensions too?
Only if
Should
you
I
want
get
them.
extensions?
I want them to my butt.
Yes, then yeah. I don't know how long that would actually take, so yeah, you should just do it. Thank you. Thank you, Estelle. What is the tier?
All right, so you go and you stab your sword into the ground in front of a tree or something?
Yeah, just into the ground in front of a tree.
All right, so you stab it into the ground, and suddenly you see like eyes open up on the tree.
Yeah.
What?
Yes!
No!
What?
No!
What?
No, thank you.
Hello?
Thorn of the wood.
For fuck's sake.
Father?
No.
What the fuck?
Thank God.
Father. I am called Margash. I am one of the souls which was contained within Black Razor. Now I have been free.
What the fuck?
Thanks to you.
What the fuck did you do?
Thon, you have to be a little more careful.
I just wanted to leave it out here so my father didn't see it, and my mother.
You couldn't
everyone-
just lay it on the ground and put in some leaves or something?
Well, I
Tell it
wanted
to
to-
be quiet and put it in its scabbard.
I owe you a debt of my existence. Once more, I am unleashed into this world after having been contained within the Ironkeep for so long. Simply say my name 6 times,
That's so
and
many.
I will be happy to transport you and any friends to any place on this plane.
It's like a nice bus.
Oh my god,
Like a nice-
do not do this again. You only got 2 chunks of your soul left, man.
I didn't give a soul. It's just he just wants me to.
Listen to his voice. That is a curse.
Well, I mean, trees don't have vocal cords.
Gone of the wood, do
yes,
you
you know-
accept?
What happens if I don't?
The offer is withdrawn and our debt is considered paid.
Thon, stab him. Put his soul back in the goddamn sword.
Yeah, I pulled the blade out and.
The eyes go away.
For fuck dick. Don't do that again.
Yeah, you should keep that sword on you.
What was? Why don't you want to bring it in?
I
Because
just
you're
want
worried
to-
your dad's gonna see it and be like, "Oh, you got fucking cursed again."
You don't have to be so judgmental. I did this to free your sister. To save a life.
And I appreciate it.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Boom.
Good intentions.
Roasted Torm style.
No, but yeah, sure. But other than that, Dell's road to hell was going to be paved with 0 intentions.
I don't understand.
How do you not understand that?
You thought your sister was gonna go to hell?
You're gonna murder?
No, she was like in prison. She was in a hellish prison if
That's
we didn't
right.
do anything.
If we did nothing there.
But again, not to
Wasn't
not
that
to be that guy, but she was in there because she thought she was doing the right thing
I
by,
am
sure.
by going to and getting more wood from the Gothius tree.
And the fingers just keep pointing, don't they?
I'm
and then it's
so-
back to me, and then it's back to my parents, and all we can do is our best. And this is what happened.
I'm so tired of arguing this. I'm so tired.
So let's go meet your dad.
Let's go. Yes.
All right. So you head to your parents' cottage, really your family home, and it's still fairly early. It's only like 9 o'clock. Everybody, give me a perception check. And while you're thinking about that, Shimmickson gives the table 2 bones.
We're kind of back
Yeah,
up
that was a
after
good
spending
throw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got some bumps.
I
now.
actually owe you a bump.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oof.
Oh wait, will you just keep mine and then I'll
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You wanna
this
toss me one?
Oh, you bumping?
They're,
Yeah.
They're bumping their perception roll.
so it's an 18.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 19.
19.
All right.
12.
So, a couple things. You notice for sure. You're like, seems like the guard has been stepped up, right? Like you've managed to kind of like, they sort of saw you and you sort of waved in, but you know there's a lot of patrols going on around Oakhurst, much more than you are used to, right? So that's a big thing that's changed. And then as you're approaching the cottage, Avril, you notice that there's only a dim light on inside, and there's kind of this like it smells like somebody's baking some sort of, you're not sure if it's cake or brownies, but something very sweet inside. The smell of something sweet that's baking is coming up out of the chimney, and you pick this up as you get closer. You're like, oh, somebody's making something good.
Does your mom bake, though?
Uh,
Or your
Yeah.
dad?
My mother's known to bake in her time. Yes.
Something's going on in the oven. A little late for bacon, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
And Thorn, you know that the only time that your mom bakes, like stuff like this, or let's put it this way, this is a very common behavior for her when she's stressed out, right? Like that's what she does when she gets worried about something, is she just starts cooking.
Yeah, she bakes sometimes. I'm gonna open the front door.
Okay, so you pop in, and oh, Thorn, you're back. Oh, I'm so relieved. I was just making some biscuits. Would you all like some? Come on, please, come in. I'll put some tea on.
Hi, Mrs. Wood.
Oh, Avril, it's so good to see you.
Is that her last name?
No, it's not.
Mrs. of the Wood.
Oh, please, I missed your sense of humor.
This is do you know my mother, Rashimi?
Rashimi.
Rashimi Varug. How have you been?
It's been a strange time since you left.
What do you mean? Strange.
Oh, perhaps 3 or 4 days ago, there was some weird old hermit who came knocking on the door and claimed he was your father. It did not look anything like him, and I had to call the guard, and he got very irate, and he was very forceful about the whole thing. But Sheriff Felosio managed to summon a few patrol members and get him taken away. But
Taken away to?
Oh, they locked him up.
Oh, I should go talk. I should go talk to him. I mean, I don't know what if he comes back. I don't want to.
You're not going to.
Perhaps it will be okay if you go with your clerical friend there. But
Yes,
I must tell you that I'm afraid that this man, he appears to have some sort of disease. So hopefully it's not contagious or anything like that.
What sort of disease?
The leper's curse. His skin sloughs off in rather large chunks.
Mm. That's terrible. It must be such a disease.
It was so upsetting. This strange man comes and calls me by name and insists on sitting at my table and being fed, and it was very, very...
Mrs. Varuk, was there any part of you that believed him?
No. But he looked nothing like my husband. I mean, my husband was a strong, vibrant man, even in old age, although... the cough did eventually catch up to him, but...
What about his...
No, I don't know who this fellow was. He certainly didn't look anything like...
What about his voice?
No, didn't sound like him. No.
Just a drunken fool, I'm sure.
Yeah. Thorn and I will get to the bottom of Miss Farouk.
Yes.
I mean, perhaps we can send for a cleric or something to relieve this poor soul of his delusion. It's just so sad.
No, that's all right. Grayson, we brought a friend, Sir Eldrick. He's also a paladin. I think 2 paladins make a priest, they say. So we should be all right.
I don't think anyone's ever said that.
His father used to say that. That was an old saying.
Yes,
2 paladins make a priest.
Yeah,
yes, it takes 2 paladins to make 1 cleric.
He used to say that, yeah. He was funny.
And they say that 1 mystic is worth 5 paladins.
Not this mystic.
No, she's worth 10.
You said things have been strange. Is that the only weird thing that's been going on since we left?
We've been gone for a few days. I hope you
Years.
don't mind if we... Shut up. Hope you don't mind if we ask you. The town seems... there are a lot more faces, a lot more guards than I remembered when we left.
Yes. Well, as you may recall, Hemikar Justice Bringer was assigned as the de facto government in the interim governor or the interim mayor, since all the unpleasantness happened, and so he has he has city ways, you know how it is. He's of course from Waterdeep, and so he has a different air about how he wishes things to be done.
Yes.
Honestly, he and Felosiel aren't getting along very well.
I can imagine.
The boys of the patrol are working quite a bit of overtime. It's got everyone a little bit on edge.
But do you think they'll be the will they won't they of the town this year?
Huh?
I guess that hadn't occurred to me. No, Felosiel, she
She's-
seems to have her eye on someone else. I don't know who.
Wait, who?
Who?
Is it me?
Oh, is this a secret? Is this a secret? Oh my fucking Christ.
No, I think it's just been a while. I think we talked
Is
about it.
Felosiel in love with one of you guys? Are you married to Felosiel?
Why am I married to everybody? No, just
Wait,
one
why are
person.
you laughing?
Maybe.
Well, like for some reason, all female NPCs, she has a thing for Grayson. I don't know why this is a reoccurring thing, but it just seems to happen.
Tom, is this a secret?
No,
It's
this
not
is
a
not.
secret. You were there.
Yeah,
Oh, it was?
yeah. When we were doing the whole big trial thing,
Oh, she likes you?
apparently.
Okay,
Let me check the donations and see if this is the secret.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I get to find out the secret. Is that what this here is? Come on.
You didn't ask us about it when we were in the Zone of Truth.
I fucking tried.
No, the second secret. This is a
The
different
other
secret.
Well,
secret.
Tack didn't know what that she even had a secret kept from her, but Amy does.
Yeah.
Amy doesn't
You
like
could
it.
have just said,
What kind of secrets you keeping?
Sure. But you guys fucking acrobated your way
yeah,
out of
we
it.
sure
so-
did.
Did I do the 2 bones from Shimixon? Did that not happen?
I think you did it already.
I think you
We
did.
did it.
Pretty sure you did
I
it.
think
I
you
think
did.
I did it.
The last ones we got were from Shimmick.
Cash Flush gives their sub reroll to Havana.
Yay!
Thank
you, Cash.
Cash Flush. It's a funny
Yes.
name.
All right.
Is it?
So,
Yeah. You flush your
yeah,
cash in?
he's
Computer
decided that the goblins from Neverwinter Wood may strike at any time, and so he's increased patrols and requested additional troops, and it's not really our way around here,
Yeah.
is it? It's,
Yeah.
We're used to a much more laid-back lifestyle and a little more.
Nobody lives out here because they want to see guards every day or
no, it's all
government.
a bit extreme.
I'm gonna go to the front door and hold it open. Like, okay, we have to go. I'll be back later tonight.
Thank
Okay.
you for your time.
I'm
Miss Bird.
going to put some pretzel bread on.
Oh, yes.
I'm like in the corner shoving those sweet biscuits in my mouth.
If I may I take some of these? There's a friend of mine who I'm sure will enjoy these quite thoroughly.
Yes.
Oh, is it the other half priest?
Yes.
Very good. Yes, of course.
0.5.
Take a bundle.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
And then as they leave, I'm gonna sort of walk out halfway and then go back and just give her a nice long hug
Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Very good.
and just whisper like, everything will be all right.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, whisper. If you fucking tell me. If you fucking say words.
Don't talk about my
You guys are ruining my moment. Come on.
Sorry.
Um,
It's my thing. Jordan likes that you're gonna give him some treats.
Yeah.
Ask you something. Where did you get this sword?
Oh no.
oh,
Stick it in him.
Eyes
phrasing.
pop out of your mom's stomach.
Stick it in. No one talks about my dad like that.
This is why we're never gonna be Critical Role guys. Stick it in her. I guess they say that
We
all the time,
can be
actually.
crit juice though.
Yeah.
I don't think they
you
have
know,
beer to be Christians.
I'm like father. You know, I bring home trinkets I find, and
It appears to be no mere trinket.
Yeah, why don't you say hi to it?
She already gone. I closed the door.
You slam the door in your mom's face? Pretty rude.
No, I slammed the door behind me.
You
to
really
close.
have changed.
It's nothing. It's just a trinket. We'll talk about it later.
James V! What is this tier?
Oh my god, Amy.
James V, thank you for the 50.
Thank you for the 50.
Wait for it.
5 0 0 0. $50. Wow.
Awesome.
I'll be back later.
Okay.
And I leave.
I love you.
Okay.
I'll turn down the bed.
Thank you.
Wait, what are you saying there?
She stays everywhere.
All right.
That tracks.
So you head over to the
Jail.
jails.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Very good. James V doles out 5 bumps to the table.
Yo, whoa,
All right, there's 5.
Holy cow.
That
Thank you,
that
James V.
tip bar looks pretty full from over here.
Yeah, it seems like a
About to
tier
go
that
down.
might be unlocked.
It's about to go down.
Did you get 5?
I didn't. Thanks.
There's 5.
Was there more after? Things. Oh, you can get 5 either? Oh.
Yeah, you're just one of those
I'm
people.
just gonna tip that up. All right.
Amy.
Wait, I gave him this.
Amy.
It's just me now.
Yes.
With me.
What's that SNL sketch?
Gilly.
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 What'd she say? Do I?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Gilly.
Sorry.
Okay. So Felosio is off on patrol when you get there. One of her lieutenants greets you.
Poor Grayson whore lover.
Whore lover.
Isn't he? Are you?
Oh, right, that one time. Yeah.
They're called sex workers?
Sex worker lover.
It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Slut
But
lover.
it is much more respectful.
Slut lover.
What the fuck? No, not nice or appropriate.
Okay. Yes, that's it.
That's my friend you're talking about.
Sorry, that did cross the
Kind of your
line.
brother.
All right. So
No, I meant the sex workers, my friend.
Oh.
That's why. That's how I.
Yeah, that's canon.
That's how I linked them up.
Yeah!
Meet my friend Gypsy Diamond.
Yeah.
that's right.
She's a go.
Wow.
That's great.
Okay. So
Not Grayson. I'm not protecting him.
Jesus Christ.
But
You are a
she,
slut.
Did she talk about me? And she's like.
Oh,
called-
she doesn't talk anymore.
Oh.
Oh my
She's
god.
dead. It's a dangerous line of work, sex working in the Middle Ages.
She goes to where the whores go.
Maybe she's in my prison.
Amy!
What? That's a Game of Thrones quote.
No.
Okay, fine.
The bar, thank you for the
Thank you
105.
for the part.
Ooh.
Is that a highway?
And Palladium Books, thank you for the 10 bits.
Don't smell that.
Thank you for letting me. I'm not.
Is it a
I'm
highway?
the bard's back. Very nice.
Oh, just driving down the 105 today. Big accident, big accident.
Okay. So there's one of Felosio's lieutenants who's.
Have I met him before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. It is a guy named.
Name generator. Hard bubble kit.
Oh my god.
Hard Mod Bubble Cape.
Yes!
No, it's not
Oh,
Hard
okay.
Mod Bubble Cape.
Maybe
You'll meet him
Hard
at
Mod.
Waterdeep.
He's
Hard
the true enemy that we fight at the end. The last episode of this series.
Hard mod.
I knew it'd be you, Hard Mod Bubble Cape.
All along, it's been me, Hard Mod Bubble Cake.
I am the goal.
That's the guy watching us.
It's a female ranger named Truda.
Truda.
Nightsty, thank you for the 25.
The car looks full.
What are these monies going towards?
Thank
I
you.
really, I
Steve.
must know. Do I get to find out the secret?
Fine evening tonight, Truda.
It's probably a third secret.
Interesting.
Hard mod bubble cake?
Truda.
Truda's gonna love you.
Oh my god, I wanna
BSB,
know.
thank you for the 5.
Thanks, KSB.
So we were informed that a few days ago, a vagrant of some kind accosted my friend's mother. He was placed in custody, and we were wondering if we could chat with this individual.
I see no reason you can't. Yeah,
Thank you.
Of course. She leads you down to the
She winked
kind
at
of
Grayson.
the holding cell, and
If he does, he doesn't look at it. He doesn't notice. Just
Damn.
like everything about him.
So in
so
love with that sex worker. She's dead.
We all want what we
and
can't
you're
have.
human, right?
R.I.P.
I'm
Gypsy
human, yeah.
Diamond.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
He's also Mulan.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that
The
too.
fuck?
It's a type
Let's get down to business.
To defeat
crash,
the
crash,
Golthiest
the
tree.
Huns. Mulan.
of double fist from Mulan.
No, they're holding poles and they go, Mulan.
It's a type of human. There's like 8 different types of human in the world of D&D.
And you happen to be a beautiful Asian woman with the strength of 10 men.
Yeah.
All right. So you approach the cell.
This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Be a man.
You must be swift as a raging fire.
With all the strings. Oh yeah, we can't because of legal issues.
All right.
It sounds just
Tyler's
like the
gonna
original.
come for us. Tyler.
Copyright law.
Disney lawyers coming
All
for us.
right.
Disney
Night
lawyer.
Steed gives the table 2 bumps, and BSB Care and S. Del Castillo split a bump.
Nice.
Nice. Splitsies. Teamwork.
There's
Ooh, I like
3.
it. I like that.
More
That's pretty cute.
That is really cute. That is cute. Thanks,
There's
guys. Thanks,
3.
Estelle and BSBK.
Put your hand out, and then you took it away.
Oh, you.
But your hand was also there, so I was like, I didn't want to. She got this.
You gotta
She figured it out.
communicate. It's
You
like
don't need me to
volleyball.
do it.
Mine.
Volleyball. Volleyball.
Got it.
And volleyball, you have to go mine. Like if you've got the ball, mine, and you go and you bump it.
And then you bonk heads and you fall in love.
And it's a meet cute.
All right.
Thank you.
So this is fortuitous timing. Everybody give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh yeah.
I beg.
We're gonna learn
Yeah,
everything.
I'm gonna bump this up too.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about
I'm
that.
100% bumping this.
Damn, dude, chill out.
3.
Ooh, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Wisdom?
22.
And I'm gonna use
Shit,
inspiration.
dog.
I'm gonna
12
use
on
this.
both.
I'm gonna inspiration on this too.
18.
Okay.
22, 22.
Yes!
20, 22. I'm
20.
so wise.
3.
I got a 16.
Okay. All right. Very
Not good
interesting.
enough?
So you got a 20 what?
18.
Oh, you got an 18.
And I got a 23.
Uh huh.
16.
23.
23. All right.
22. I got a 22. So sorry.
So the two of you
Cheat.
definitely like you see this very bedraggled old man, like long hair kind of hanging down over his eyes, and his jaw is kind of slightly off to one side, and you can see that he's got big chunks of flesh in his long pale arms, and they're not long like elongated. They're just like he's a very tall man. And there's a few teeth missing, and his eyes are very sunken. He does not look to be in good health. That's what the two of you see, right? The two of you look, and you see a young man, maybe late 30s, but you each see different people. You see your dad as like a 38-year-old young man, right?
Okay.
Spitting image. You see this young man who's pale, who has this shock of gray hair on either side. He has black, very straight hair on top of his head, but with these shocks of gray on either side. He has high cheekbones and a long, regal nose, and he has this sort of like authoritative bearing about him. And he has fairly pale skin, right? And you just for a moment have a flash on that. But then it kind of like, then it goes back to this weird kind of desiccated, kind of like,
Oh, wow.
like leprous kind of creature. So,
Oh, I see what your mother meant.
What do you mean?
Well, his pieces of his skin are gone. He looks like shit.
That's not what I see.
Thawne, I don't know what's fallen upon me, but it's some sort of horrid curse. No one. Do you recognize me? Do you know who I am?
I do, but you're much younger than when you passed. So
What do you mean when I passed?
Oh, fuck.
Why are you saying he's he's younger? This man looks like he's 80.
I mean,
Well, he doesn't look like a man. He looks
look-
like some sort of undead.
he looks old to me, but he doesn't look anything like Thawne's father.
Zone of truth, this bitch.
what?
So
Zone of truth, this.
we all
Can't
see.
you detect undead?
Yeah, can't. we all see a different thing.
I see what his mother described.
I do too.
I don't. I see a completely different man.
Squint. No?
I mean,
Okay.
as I squint, I use my divine sense.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely get flash on undead creature.
God fucking damn it.
Grayson?
This thing is undead. I don't know what it is, but it's not alive.
But it looks very alive to me.
Don, you're gonna have to get out of here.
What do you mean, get out of here?
Get out of this room. We're gonna have to take care of this thing.
Whatever it is
No.
warping our vision of it. We all see different things. I feel as though you are seeing what it wants you to see.
I don't. If I wanted to see whatever I wanted to see, I wouldn't see my father at. He doesn't even remember. You don't remember.
I am your father. What do you mean, want to see your father? I don't know what's happening, Tack, but I feel like I'm going mad, and no one seems to recognize me.
Tack.
No one.
Fun.
Did I say Tack by accident?
Yeah.
No one seems to recognize me. No one.
It
no
seems
one
evil.
knows my place here on patrol. Your own mother cast me out of our house.
Thon,
You need
Well,
to be
I
honest with him.
I know what evil feels like. I know what undeath feels like.
True.
I feel undeath, and not the light touch of it. I feel a very present undeath in whatever this is.
I just don't I look different to you?
You look stronger. You look more at peace. You look more like you're a grown man now. You're mature. You've become who you are destined to be.
You're talking very strange. Why does that not? I don't. Why I'm older than I should be. If you're at this young of an age, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't that confuse you?
There's so much that's been confusing about this past week.
Where did you?
I don't know who to trust, who to believe. Everyone seems to tell me lies, and they call me crazy, and they say I'm not who I am. And
Thon, you need to tell him what you did.
I know who I am.
Tell him. He's not going to understand unless you explain how he got here.
Do you know how you got here? You don't remember passing?
You keep saying passing. I don't understand. It was.
You died. I watched you die on your bed.
Did you have one of Grayson's order come and resurrect me? I don't.
You died from illness and old age. There's no resurrect. You passed.
I find that difficult to believe.
Yes, I do too right now. And this, I don't know.
If I did die of illness and old age, my resurrected form is young and hale and hearty. The universe is full of mysterious things. Magic can do wonders, can it not?
Thon,
You're speaking.
Explain it to him, Thon. If you don't, I will.
I don't need to explain anything. This isn't.
Don't you think?
Thon, look at me. I want to part the veil. And I'm going to cast
Oh, this
protection.
gets leveled up! Oh,
No,
yes!
Protection. I already had this spell. Protection
Let
from
me be
evil and
excited about
good.
it. God damn it.
Protection against
Every
protection from evil and good. On him, the protection grants these benefits. A creature you have. Creatures who are abominations, celestials have a disadvantage attack rolls against you. You can't be charmed, feared, or possessed. And if the target is already charmed, feared, or possessed by one of these creatures, the target has advantage against the saving throw against the relevant effect. So you can roll.
Okay. If you want to re-roll with advantage, you're welcome to do so.
Okay. It's 15 plus 2 wisdom, right?
Yeah.
That's 17.
But you
You
got
have
advantage.
advantage.
So.
I can't bump it now, can I? That's less. That's 17.
Okay. I mean, there's kind of like there's a momentary kind of flicker in the vision, right? And you see kind of this strange, distorted, you know,
Right.
shambling creature that they see. But then,
Right.
you know, you kind of like, you shake it off and it goes back to looking exactly like your dad.
Is he behind like bars?
Yeah,
In a jail cell?
unless you want to be led into the cell, yeah.
Um,
He's sitting on the jail bench, the wooden jail bench in there.
yeah. Can I ask to be led inside? Just me.
Sure.
Okay.
But they, you know, the intruder's like, well, he doesn't pose any threat. He's just a ranting old hermit. Who knows?
Oh.
All right, you go in there.
Okay. I'll close the door behind me.
Okay.
Who? I know you're not who you say you are. You may have the memories of my father and some sort of essence of him, but this...
Oh. Not you two. Why do you have to deny me, Thon? Everyone. It was heartbreaking when your mother didn't recognize me, refused to acknowledge who I was, and now you two are falling to this
Thon,
mind sickness.
you have to explain to him. You have to. He's not going to get it otherwise.
You died, and I found a way to bring you back. And I made a deal with something
A vampire.
to do that. And that's what this is. That's where you are now, and that's why you are here, because, well, you were dead. No one wants to believe you're alive again, and
You made some sort of bargain to bring me back?
I thought I did.
And with whom did you bargain?
A shadow in a dark room. I don't know.
It was Hargad, Axbinder. Bargad. A dwarf.
A vampire.
A legend.
Evil.
Not always.
Currently.
Really, this situation leaning towards evil. That's what it is.
Oh, well. Is there no way that you can restore me to full life?
I'm not
To-
sure that's how
to-
curses work.
To,
Grayson?
to not have my friends, to not have my own wife recognize who I am, I may as well be resigned to a solitary cell in hell. It's
You don't remember dying.
These past 4 days have been torture for me.
You don't remember me growing old with you. You're a figment of the past. And I don't even know if you're a real one. I don't... Tell me something only I would know.
I really only remember one thing, Thorn. And I remember being proud of you. But now, I'm not so sure.
I'm going to grab him by the throat and push him against the wall.
Okay.
Oh my-
Grayson,
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, bitch!
What the
Chaotic
fuck are you
neutral! Oh!
Chaotic neutral makes you pin your dad up against the wall?
zone of truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Zone of truth.
He wasn't going anywhere. God damn.
Don't resist this, or I'll know.
Zone of truth then.
All right.
Seems very excessive.
All right.
How'd you do on that roll?
He does try to resist it, and
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Yeah. He's.
Fuck!
I can't.
Wait, I might have
I
some
can't-
goddamn thing to do.
He is. I can feel that he can resist this zone of truth.
What are you trying to hide?
Wait.
I'm not. Why would you attack me? I'm trying to defend myself. I'm not trying to hide anything. I've been completely truthful with you, Thorn. You are the only person who has recognized me, and then you turn on me like this?
Don't resist again.
All right.
As you wish.
Is he resisting? Okay.
Okay.
Well, ask him your damn question.
Who are you?
I'm your father.
What are you?
Don't know how to answer that. I am a ranger of the Oakhurst Patrol.
You're no longer living. You're undead. You look different to all of us.
I am still your father, whatever incarnation I may currently assume as.
What's your real name?
You said it to me, but I don't remember. He says.
Okay, it's Omash.
Omash.
Good name.
What?
I'm frustrated by this turn of events, too.
What was the last thing you remember? You say this past week was the first thing you remember from this week.
I came back from patrol. I must have been ambushed or something. I didn't have. I gave you my bow, apparently. I didn't have my armor on. And when I got back to the house,
Where were you?
my wife started screaming.
Where were you on patrol? Where you say that you
Oh,
came back?
Went north up toward the mountain.
You gave me this bow when you died. That's not for another 20, maybe 30 years.
I have something I have to share with you, my son. I don't think I have another 20 or 30 years in me. I have this itch, you see. I have this.
Oh, can you not? Oh, can you not, though? Oh, my God.
His skin like falling off.
Yeah,
Oh,
just chunks of it.
Can I see that now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop it!
I can't help myself. It bothers me.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
It's clear it's part of the curse. Everyone has forgotten me, and my skin is riddled with. It feels like worms underneath.
Oh my God.
I'm no expert on this, but if I had to wager a guess that the soul of your father, wherever it was residing, at least a piece of it was pulled from there and placed into this shell that may also be your father's corpse. And that's what we are dealing with at the moment, that he is not malicious, but he is a creature of undeath. And I don't have any way of fixing this. Maybe someone does, but I can tell you deep down that I don't think this. I know it's your father in there, part of him, but I don't think it should continue to exist. Everything in me says that this is wrong.
This is exactly what I was worried about.
Well, it's not an I told you so situation, Avril.
No,
It fucking is.
She's fine to say it.
The most I told you so situation I've ever been a part of.
Let her say it.
I'm not going to say it
Just.
in so many words.
I'm gonna let him go,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna walk up to the bars to just talk to them and say, "Let me just say goodbye."
Are you going to put him to rest?
Maybe we should ask a guard first before we ask to visit a prisoner and then murder them.
It's all right. I'll explain everything to them. They trust us.
If I tell them what happened here, they will understand.
Just let me say goodbye.
Just saying a warning might be nice.
Okay, I'm going to step out.
Okay.
And leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay here.
I don't want anyone else here.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Are you okay to do this? Because I can't imagine having to do this to any of my family. I can do this for you.
This isn't my family.
Okay.
When I leave, I'm going to go tell the prison guards
I'll
what's
explain
about to
it.
happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain it. My charisma's very high.
So's mine.
Mine's higher.
But I'm also a paladin.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. When they leave, I'm gonna turn around, look at my father, and say, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I pull out Black Razor.
Uh-huh. So there's so many different ways to relieve a curse, to resurrect a body, to purge some sort of evil that has befallen a man. Do you really believe that this is what you want? Do you really believe this is fulfilling your responsibility to me?
You are not my father. I'm gonna wind up the sword and say, not yet. I'm gonna hold it aloft and tell Black Razor, I am the warden
Oh, fuck!
and I have a prisoner for you.
All right, very good.
Damn.
All right.
What? I did not expect that!
When you pulled out Black Razor, I was like, oh shit, does he know it eats souls?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. And so you're holding Black Razor, and suddenly there's sort of this like shimmer of golden light that goes along the blade, and it drips down off the bottom, and you see this golden apple grow off the bottom of the hilt, right?
I pluck that and say, eat this.
All right.
It will keep you safe, at least for now.
All right. And as he eats the apple, his skin, begins to take on this golden shimmering hue until finally, like, he radiates this bright golden light that you've seen before when Sir Eldrick had the apple, and then he shimmers and disappears.
I'm gonna drop the sword and just sit on the bench and just slump over.
Okay. All right. Very good.
And Jimmy, the town drunk who was in the next cell, is like, damn!
God damn!
So good. So good.
Damn, I thought you were straight up ice your dad.
Ginny gets it.
Noob noob.
I saw that episode this week, so good.
You saw that episode? Noob noob.
God damn!
Okay. So,
It's probably, I'm just gonna wait there until you guys come
Alright.
back in because
Oh.
so
I never come back.
I died.
We leave you there.
I'm dead.
So at some point, you come back and collect Thawne, and to your surprise, the cell is completely empty.
Did he just disappear? Did you kill him?
No.
Zone Truth's still here. Roll for it.
Yeah, zero truth. None of truth.
That's it.
I
Don,
didn't-
where's your father?
He's in a safe place.
Where?
Uh,
Specifically.
He's in the Book of Thorns. Look, this is what we talked about. This is what
Yeah.
prisoners go until they get a trial. I'm not here. I can't make that judgment, and this is the safest place I could think of until maybe I could find a way. He is, in some essence, my father. I just don't know what's missing, what part of his soul.
I thought you were gonna put him to rest.
I had to make a show. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to kill a man in cold blood.
He's not a man anymore,
That's
but
what I
I
thought.
understand your choice. I don't agree with it, but it's not a terrible choice.
Thank you. Thank you. I just didn't know if you were going to stop me if I had tried. And
100%.
yes,
I might
I
have.
figured. So I
Grayson
just
might have.
thank you for at least trusting me that much. But
Well, it was more of a trick.
a little bit. But I'm sorry. Family matters, you know.
I don't.
Right.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean.
Speaking of family matters,
Like, yes.
I would love to go and spend some time with my.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to go through this.
No,
I'm
it's
happy we were here to be with you as friends.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming with me.
course.
Yes.
Go see your family. Enjoy that. I'll find out where Eldrick is. I have some sweet rolls for him.
Oh, I think he's at the bar. He did make
Yeah.
some guttural sounds when you mentioned
You know,
Yeah.
a drink sounds nice. Maybe I'll go drink with him, play some of that dragon chess he was talking so much about. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, you leave the jail. Or you guys are going to the bar. You're going to go home. Is that the plan here?
Dirk and
Twirly.
Is it just any time we mention Sir Eldrick? we-
Sir Eldrick, Sir Eldrick, Sir Eldrick,
Sir Eldrick, Sir Eldrick. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Magmash.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
See, if you hadn't taken the sword out, I was going to use my sword and smite the tree.
Oh man, fuck.
So you guys go to the tavern in town.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, one bit. See, the more you do it, the less you get, right?
Yeah. He's
And
nonplussed.
as you're approaching, you hear this like rousing chorus of drinking songs going on inside.
Oh,
And
Eldrick.
apparently, Sir Eldrick has been teaching these youngsters all of these like, how can you not know this one? And he's in there, and he's surrounded by people who've just come off duty from the patrol, and he's clearly playing some sort of like drinking game with them that involves like tipping your mug and flipping mugs over and back and forth and taking a drink and then da 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 da. Yeah. And singing the entire time you're doing it. And honestly, it's a very it's a very charming scene just because everybody, you can see the sheer joy that's on everybody's faces. He has absolutely beguiled everyone in the tavern. There's not a lot of people.
When do we tell him we put him back in the book in an hour?
So, so that happens. That's the way that is. You go home, and your mom is there. And she's just having a very animated conversation with Dell about, I'm so glad that you're back, and oh, I can't believe that you ran off, and you will talk more about it in the morning. I'm just so glad that you're here. And, of course, they've clearly, like, she's put on a bunch of food for everybody, and there's warm biscuits awaiting you, and a couple of mugs of mead, and that sort of thing.
Perfect.
All right. So, long around, I don't know, it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning, you all sort of disperse and go off to your various places to catch up on your rest and sleep in an actual bed for the night. So it's not too much later. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're suddenly kind of just you wake up kind of startled out of your sleep, and you look outside, and it's a full moon tonight, but like a cloud passes over the moon. And you feel kind of like a chill go through the air. You've got your window open. It's fall, and it's kind of a nice cool breeze. But suddenly, this chill sort of like passes over, and a little shiver goes down your spine. And out of a corner of your room, you hear someone say, "Why are you attempting to betray me, my beloved?" You look over in the corner, and you can see about a 6 foot tall human male, black hair, shocks of gray on the side, pale skin, sitting comfortably in a little rocker that you
my
you
God.
had in the corner.
Let's do David. Do I know him?
Something about him seems familiar, but you've never seen this person before. There's something about his voice
Okay.
that seems familiar.
Goofies?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my dearest.
Yeah.
Is that who I saw when I looked at his father?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Weird. You're cursed too.
No.
What are you doing here?
I am here to try to convince you that we make better partners than we do adversaries.
Is he hot?
Oh, yes.
All vampires are hot.
He's a vampire?
High cheekbones, you know.
I guess I didn't know that.
Regal nose.
Fucking salt and pepper shit. Oh,
Yeah.
He's like Cumberbatch in
Yeah, he's Doctor
Doctor
Strange in
Strange.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just playing.
That's
great.
Amy's
Oh,
hot spot.
yeah.
That's Amy's hot spot.
Oh.
Anything you want, Golthius.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Golthius your Golthius.
Yes, just right in the Golthius. I'm gonna
Take your whole
Golthius
tree in one Golthius.
Golthius all over your Golthius. You.
Sounds like he has the
Well,
perfect
let's
wood.
hear it then. You said you were here to start convincing me.
It's
One,
turning into a porno at the last 30 minutes.
I've said yes more times than I've said no to you.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa, it's that kind of relationship.
Apparently, he has this little trio of bats that fly around. him
What?
that
So cute.
provide-
Oh, tell your bats to get their brains out of the gutter, I'm just saying. Distracted.
Girl, you know you can't turn away.
Go ahead and kiss the boy. La 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 la, don't be shy. You're the worst
Zero
bat.
hero.
You're the worst bat.
Here's a hero.
Oh, we were the bats, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
You donger.
what is your proposition? I don't know what you're saying about attempting to betray you. I'm only living my life. There have been a million obstacles and hurdles we've had to.
Your life could be so much more if you were to join forces with me.
Mm-hmm.
The power that you taste now, imagine that magnified tenfold.
Oh my God! Please ask her if she wants to live deliciously.
Do you want to live?
Oh, I actually have a question for you.
Yes, anything you
I
desire,
have
my
2
beloved.
questions.
That's the way it will be if you join me.
I have 2 questions. The first is, what is Jadara's deal? And 2,
Ooh, you got
What
a
is
side.
wrong with us seeing you next Tuesday?
Got a side girl.
why me?
Why you?
Well,
Let's
and also
start
that
with
first
this-
question.
Let's start with the second question, shall we? Your talent is uncomparable. No one possesses the skills to hone and craft a focus for pure psionic energy the way you do.
That tracks.
You must understand that our power doesn't come in the pedestrian ways of our kind. It's not solely drawn from blood. It's also drawn by feeding upon the minds of others, shaping, crafting, controlling those poor, weak sheep who without us be so lost, would wander aimlessly around this world with no clear goal or purpose to their life.
I don't see them like that.
You will come to see them that way. Once you realize your true position in the world, the true power at your command, you will see that you are in fact special. You are different from those around you. You are greater. You are more.
Mm-hmm.
You've always suspected this, haven't you? Going back, all the way back to when you first heard the voices, and yet no one else did they? And you wondered, was there something wrong with me? Or was there something very, very right? And there's something wrong with everyone around you.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't know how. This will be a difficult decision to make, you understand.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't understand what a difficult decision it was to make.
I will not decide tonight.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
So what about Jadara?
She's the punny one.
How clearly.
Jadara.
She seems to want to be a part of whatever you're doing, and you won't have her. You keep dodging her or something.
She's too thirsty.
She can't.
She's a bitch.
She keeps coming for me and my family.
Yes, she thinks that by defeating you, that she can get curry favor with me.
Have you spoken to her? Is there a reason that she thinks this?
No, she's arrived at that conclusion on her own.
And?
I know that you're the more powerful. You have always been my chosen one.
Baby, she mean nothing to me.
But a king needs his queen.
This dude's dope.
I wish you to grasp my hand and step forward up onto that throne.
I just don't know what would happen then. I've spent my whole life protecting my family and trying to find answers. And here you are with apparently all the answers, but no real delineation of what will happen to my family. So you see how I'm torn.
I'm torn.
I think you will find that you will have the power to protect your family however you see fit.
What about the rest of the world, though?
What about the rest of the world?
What about
It
the
would be
children you already have? Do you have the children? Are you honing them?
your sisters?
No, the other children.
Yes. It's an easy misconception to make. Those children, they also hear the voices. They are part of our family, our greater family, our network of linked minds.
We call it LinkedIn.
Hive mind.
Dude.
Hive mind.
Yeah.
They may not be family as direct relations of yours, but I can assure you they are part of our family should you choose to join me.
This is your thing.
Oh, this is my thing.
Why is every one of your characters like, I need to protect my family, so I'm going to make a deal and then become Hitler?
Well, one of those decisions
Yeah,
was
not yours.
mine.
Yeah.
Gulthias,
Mister?
I assume I can call you Gulthias.
I'm gonna call
Nothing
you
pleases
Golfy.
me more.
Oh god. This is so horny. I love it.
The prison's very close. You can hear that guy in the jail cell. You listen to all this. God damn!
I appreciate your attention. You must know that. I know that my friends have even
Fuck
that
that.
you've saved our lives, or that the power that I have has saved
Kill
their
me.
lives. But arguably, the power in my
Same as
mind,
those
in my
two girls,
hand,
she's yours.
has been
It's pretty much.
more powerful because of my own free will and choice. And so I cannot decide right now. It's not a yes and it's not a no.
She's playing hard to get.
But perhaps in the future, there are a few things I need to do.
Do you want to put him in the sword? Just deal with that later.
I don't know that he would go on the sword. I think he kind of controls the sword.
That's how I'm dealing with
I
my
don't know.
situations.
Maybe eat this apple.
Hey, I feel like he's
Are you
sort of
hungry?
as the sword.
I think Apple is his deal.
How do I appreciate that you came to visit me. I'm very flattered. But
Aw.
would you, how about don't come after my family without me and don't enter this house without me being here.
Don't watch me while I sleep.
If that's what you desire,
It's not my family that you're after, so
I have not harmed your family.
I
have
know.
I?
No, not really. But
Wait, yeah, well,
We're not here, but think
you,
what about
The
that?
bad
Think-
word.
yeah, questionable.
We would have some
But
things to
I
say.
feel like you know what's important to me now, and I think as an act of faith, maybe you honor that. And then we'll see.
I will have faith in you if you have faith in me.
touch your face really soft. Not your own face. Her face. Her face.
That works for her, though.
Whatever
That
he's
works a
doing,
lot.
I like
Yeah,
it.
that's it for her.
Great.
Jesus Christ.
Well, thank you for your message. This is a lot to process. I've been looking for these answers for a long time. It's good to look you in the face.
Lick you in the face.
Look,
Thank you for that clarification.
look you in the face.
You had one other question.
The Jadar? Why me?
Yes, Jadara.
Oh, is there more?
She seeks to undermine my efforts.
She says she wants to control you. She says she has a way to control you.
Yes, she believes she has found a path to gaining mastery over me. Some sort of totemic item or focus or prism, as she may call it.
Mm-hmm.
She cannot do it without you.
Yeah, no shite. I'm the best. We've established that.
Well, that is why I've
Whoa.
come to you.
Hmm?
Dom?
What the fuck? What is this goddamn tier?
Dom's in for $10.
Is Amy DMing next week?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking Christ. No, there's no way.
Jadara is going to offer you many things.
I hate you. She put me under the ground. You don't have to worry about me defecting to her.
Very well. One cannot always be sure of these things.
No.
People that you know and love and trust can take sudden, strange turns in their personality.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They can.
Well, I might
You said it, Goathy.
Look, I don't trust her. It's weird to say I trust you a little more. You've been around longer, and I've been trying to find you forever, and here you are, and I need to process this. So don't worry about Jadara. I'll put her in her place as soon as I squeeze her information out of her.
Very good. If you are looking for help in the task of defeating Jadara, I know you have plans to visit Waterdeep. There's a certain street called Tuckpurse Alley. There's a barrel there that should collect rain and yet strangely does not. Speak the word Gartus near that barrel, and you will find unexpected help.
Garto?
Gartus.
Well, thank you so much. I sure will do it.
Is he gonna walk out or like?
Well, I am already in bed, so I think I'll just stay there, and maybe you can just leave quietly. I mean, is that
This visit has been every bit as fulfilling as I had hoped for.
Oh my god.
I wish to leave you with this one last parting gift.
Kiss her!
And he pulls a rose, a single
Ooh,
rose.
his tuxedo mask.
And it's inside. It's a pure white rose, and he just lays it on your bed.
Hops.
Mhm.
I'm so into
And
it.
then as you go down to smell it, when
Sure.
you look up, he's gone.
Yeah, he sure is.
We're still here.
Oh, like you. Mama Cia's got her rose. He chose me. I'm
that's right.
the bachelorette.
Well, that's not. Then you'd be
It's
handing
cool,
out.
an evil's
I'm
empire.
Finalist?
the finalist. I'm the husband.
You get the helicopter ride.
the steak dinner on the beach.
Limo.
That's all it's for.
Fuck
Alright.
love, I want that steak beach
God.
dinner.
Oh, I love that
I
he's
get it.
hot. I love that he's hot.
All this time you've been playing along with the evil, not because you want the power, but just because you're launching your own like cosmetic platform. So you want to get like the so that you can like
Yeah.
springboard into that.
Yeah, I've got agents who are behind all
Yeah.
this. He has no idea. Manager.
All right. So other than that, the rest of the night passes uneventfully. You wake up, perhaps disturbed by the events of the previous day, but
I
somewhat
want to go
refreshed.
straight to Avril.
Bam, you're there.
Okay. Well, where is Avril? Where is she sleeping?
Well, your mom turned down the sheets for me.
Yeah. Are they in the same goddamn bed?
Well,
We're already in.
We're up.
We're already
so-
up in
They're
the
having
kitchen.
breakfast.
What is this tier thing?
Nothing? Yeah, just turn that off. There, nobody needs to look at that.
Oh, hi.
Morning, Avril. I need to talk to you.
Oh, all right. Let me put my pants on.
I'll go.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go make some
This
breakfast.
is totally normal. I don't care. I react not at all.
I mean, this is on brand for Avril.
Not having pants on?
Yeah, just like sleep at somebody else's house and just too comfortable. Just too comfortable in someone else's house.
I'm
have a
having a
sto-
very active conversation with Thon's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a story like this about my dad.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
maybe for another time.
So Avril gets her life a little bit together. And
Avril, I need you to know something. Gulthius came and talked to me.
A tree?
He is a very just scrumptious man.
Oh shit! Who would have seen that coming?
Like a salt and pepper, gray fox type
Well,
man.
but he's not a man. He's a entity or a spirit.
Fuck!
Or...
I didn't ask him. He was right there in my room. I was asking him all kinds of stuff. You know, I got distracted. You feel like you have just a minute
You're
of time.
just like, how do you feel about beards and
Yeah, what's your favorite color? When's your birthday? What sign are you? And then, like,
What sign was he?
I'm using those as examples. I literally asked him 2 questions. I'm such a fuck.
Oh, he's a Leo.
Oh, he's a Leo.
Oh, me too.
Anyway, and so I know who he is. He and I give her all the Tucker Sally and Garchos and all of that. And he's trying to recruit me, but he's not being forceful about it.
Well, I'm not sure how much power he has over you now. You know, we've taken some actions to loosen that grip. So his only option left might be to convince you to join him.
I think and I think he's scared of Jadara.
That dumb bitch.
Oh yeah, she's. I mean, hyperbole is appropriately used here. The dumbest bitch. She. Anyway, I'm thinking. I don't know. It feels like one of the most calm decisions I'm ever going to have to make, and I know I'll be ready to make it when I do. But I told him I wasn't ready to make a decision.
I mean,
against him or for him at this time.
Entity hasn't done a lot to earn your trust.
Disagree.
I mean, this whole situation with your sister, that never would have happened without his meddling.
He had, arguably had Belloc under his control, and yes, their fingers at point, but he also happened to save us.
When?
Back in the day, at Ironkeep.
What?
When we got with my mummer's cart. When we were young, and many other times.
That was. Oh, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Thank you for the sub.
Is that
Saint Whore.
No, it's Thor.
All right.
Saving throw whore.
Agree to disagree.
saving the heart? But that was you, Tech.
Well, look, and he also agreed with me that my powers are more potent when I have free will. So he was not forceful about me joining him.
I know, but that's why he's trying to seduce you, is because he knows the only way that he can get control over you is if you agree to it.
I know, he basically called me the best.
You're kind of the best.
He needs
The
me.
best there ever was.
The best around?
Nobody's gonna keep you down.
Anyway, I just wanted you to know I'm not taking any action yet. I do need to go to Waterdeep though. I think.
I mean, I'll go with you, but I just don't play into his hand. I mean, he's doing all of this. He's taking a sexy man form to mess with your head.
I think that's his real form. Got that sense.
All right. Well, it's
Just
not
keep me on my
helping
toes.
with the whole.
Ooh. I mean, he looks great, but
That's what I'm saying. It's like bobbling up your brain.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk
Anyway.
into the bedroom
Yeah, do you
and
want-
with a muffin in my hand and like, breakfast?
Yeah, let's go eat breakfast.
What?
Just keep me on my toes, you
Wait.
know? Girl talk about a man.
Oh, well, get out here.
Yeah.
As they walk out, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot something. I'm gonna go inside and bend down and pull over a sheet and talk to Black Razor and say, tell me everything later.
Of course, master.
Oh,
He was in bed with us the whole time.
Nom, nom, nom,
fucking
and I'll walk
gross.
back out.
It's fucking gross.
Saint Hor gives their sub reroll to Amy.
Yay!
Like you say, poor.
Very good. Remember,
Shall use
first time
this.
subs are half off this month. For
Nice.
There's
a couple subs today.
Sub it up.
All right. Anything else you want to do in Oakhurst here, or do you want to begin making your way to Waterdeep?
I invited
believe
Grayson over for
that's
breakfast
the
too.
next. I believe that's the next plan
I told
of
you not to invite him.
action, right?
He would have been really mad if I didn't. There's a silver blade or something.
Did you guys do it last night?
Me and Grayson?
sorry?
Gross.
We were drinking out where we lay, but we
Yeah.
don't like being Grayson.
You guys did kiss on the mouth.
No.
It was a dare.
No.
Did you?
No.
And I spent the whole night with my family. Oh, man, I missed out.
Oh,
We had a great time.
sorry. We almost came over just to surprise
Wait,
you.
where's fucking
Eldrick.
where's Eldrick?
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go last
Did you
night?
invite him over for breakfast?
Yeah.
Did he-
I'm pretty
did
sure I
he
said
stay
come over
with you,
tomorrow
maybe?
morning.
Yeah.
probably stayed with
No,
you.
I put him up in the inn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He shows up around 10 o'clock. He's like, well, we had a bracing patrol. Oh my, those goblins there. We've got them on the run now.
Goblins already.
I love it.
Well, they weren't really in the area, but we did a little extended loop and I managed to flush some out.
Well done. Well done.
This is awesome.
That's a very cool Dirk
Yeah,
Portland.
thanks, Dirk Portland.
On
So funny.
Are they already
Hi.
putting you to work?
Put me to work. I volunteered, young lady.
Of course.
Please.
Sir Eldrick, don't.
Are you kidding? Look at the resources they have available. They have a finely regimented military. This Felocial woman, she's a bit rough, of course, but I'm sure I can train her up to be a firm leader here, like we used to do it back in the north.
So,
Romance.
we will probably be on the road again shortly. Would you like to stay and defend Oakhurst? I know that you are. You don't have. I don't know if you have a place to go. I mean, I know that the Paladins of Torm will always take a brother in, but I would feel better if Oakhurst had a man of your skill to defend it.
A champion of your skill.
My
Well.
house has an extra room now.
Oh, I was hoping I could stay over at Grayson's, but your mother's a charming woman, you know that? And your father,
damn.
so knowledgeable and informed about the local comings and goings, and yeah, well, he's a bit of a gossip, isn't he?
Yeah. My room is yours for as long as you need it.
Oh, well, I imagine most of the people that I associated with back in Silvery Moon are long since dead. And even if they aren't, well, what's another 3 to 6 months to get things whipped into shape here? Well, I shall accept your generous... I'm giving you a field promotion to Platinum Blade of Torm.
I appreciate all
Isn't
of these,
platinum very soft?
but I don't.
You don't really want to make it.
I don't believe that any of this. You have any official capacity, and also in the interim of your incarceration, many of your rankings have changed. So I appreciate all that you have bestowed upon me, but I don't believe any of it actually carries weight anymore.
All right. Well, for your dubiousness and your willingness to be insolent and insubordinate, I'm busting you back down to Golden Blade of Torm.
Seems fair.
Yeah, that is fair. You are a wise judge.
Well, for your wisdom and great insight in the face of obvious opportunities to be a sycophant and a bootlick, I'm calling that a wash. You're staying the same. No promotion whatsoever.
Oh, Eldrick.
All right. So, off to Neverwinter or Waterdeep by way of Neverwinter. Is that the plan?
Let's teleport with your monster.
No.
What?
No. I'll take the long way. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's go to Waterdeep. Guys, you want to go to Waterdeep?
Sure. I've
Wait,
never
why are
been.
we going to Waterdeep? Oh, Jadara. That's right. I
Jadara.
forgot about her.
Jadara, fucking the Gulthiest
We had this conversation at breakfast. She told us all the things she knew about Jadara.
Yeah,
Right.
I sure did.
Well, also, you have that quest with the pearl.
Oh, right. Yeah, about the ring, remember?
Yeah,
forgot.
that it.
Well, wait.
Yeah,
you messed it up.
I didn't mess
Yeah.
it up. There's no way we could have gotten
No,
the ring
it's
out.
the pearl that Wave had.
Oh,
She has
right.
to
Yeah,
throw it
that
into the
pearl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You do have to tell someone that you fucked up the ring business, though.
Wave's
No,
been awful
I
quiet.
didn't.
Well,
We
someone
have the
did.
ring. It just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
We just told them the truth. We could not take it out unless, I mean, we couldn't. It's just, we had to take it.
Yeah.
I have the ring. It just doesn't do what you want it to do, probably.
Yeah.
That's his problem.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, you have business.
Yeah. Well, so you hitch a merchant caravan or whatever passes for a merchant caravan, which is basically maybe 2 wagons leaving Oakhurst, headed to Neverwinter.
Waterdeep.
We got to go to Neverwinter and then to Waterdeep.
Duh, it's a real world,
Right?
Amy.
Like,
Fast travel.
Okay.
We haven't got the flight path yet.
so obviously you spend the night in, a couple. It's like a day or whatever, or 2 days to Neverwinter, and then you spend the night there to hook up with another caravan headed south.
Well, Neverwinter's really close. It's the next town over.
Really close to you, yes.
Right, to
Yeah,
Oakhurst.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah. But that night that you spend overnight in Neverwinter, you're having dinner, and the manager of the proprietor of the
Chili's.
tavern
Yep.
comes up and says, "So is everything all right here?" And you look, and it's a brown-haired man with this short little brown beard, kind of a triangular build to him, broad shoulders, narrow waist, and he looks at you and gives you a wink.
This is sexy. Everything in this thing is just so sexy. Oh, she's terrified.
Do you know?
Avril, it's been a long time apparently.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm in incognito.
It's your dad.
I don't think
That's not very funny.
That's not what he looks. That's not their dad.
Sorry, I don't know if I know you.
Remember, we met after the...
Oh my God, did you have an orgy with him?
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I can't hear this.
After the masquerade.
The mask. Oh yeah. Okay.
I had a little
What?
something for you to do.
Oh, it's his. It's him. It's the guy with the ring. He needs that ring.
Oh, you look so stupid.
Yeah, I can't dress in my finery in order to pass myself off as a tavern owner, right?
Why did you need to sneak over here?
I'm the head of the Thieves Guild. That's kind of what I do.
Just
head
you
of the
just
what?
doing it for fun?
Gotta stay in practice.
Thieves Guild.
The Thieves Guild is real?
No. There's no such thing as a Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild was destroyed by Law and Order over 7 years ago. They've
I'm
never,
not an idiot, okay?
never reformed themselves.
I'm not an
There's
idiot.
no possible way
Fine,
that there
fine.
could be a Thieves Guild operating in Neverwinter.
Yeah.
You're gonna own this place in like 3 days.
All right. So we
How
have
did things work out with the...
your ring.
I kind of got used to it.
Well, you have to give it to me.
Da-na-na-na.
Oh. So, what was the power?
Didn't have one.
I think it like lit up if you put it on, but once you left the room, it went away. So you had to be in that room.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's just like ornate or
Yeah.
something.
Maybe you can put it back together. I don't know. I mean, it looks nice though. It's a nice looking ring.
All right. Apparently, it's like the key to a puzzle box or something. This Whirlwind guy made all kinds of weird contraptions.
Oh, interesting.
We didn't really care about what actually did.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
What?
It's called Whirlwind's Whimsy. How useful could it be?
Right.
I mean, knowing this practical joker probably just like promised you all kinds of power and then didn't do anything.
Very wise. Wise, wise, wise. Yes, yes, yes.
You must be a Leo too.
What
How
a,
did you know?
what an intuitive
Pretty sure he'll say yes to
spirit.
anything.
Is it my hair?
Your hair looks stupid.
Is it my beard?
Also kind of dumb.
I can
Did
get
you
a
just,
haircut.
what did you just glue?
I can shave.
What's happening right now?
Are you hitting on us? I don't understand.
Hey, I gotta go. It's great talking to you guys. Thank you so much.
Wait, what about?
You're getting a promotion.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe you're getting promoted into the Order of Torm.
Oh.
I mean, you wouldn't be getting promoted into a Thieves Guild because those don't exist in Neverwinter. Crushed
Oh my gosh.
years ago.
Listen,
The
what?
Thieves Guild is always going to
This
be
guy's
around. We all
terrible.
both know it. We're not idiots, okay?
He's going to let you slide is what he's saying.
Weird.
Shut, you have to stop talking.
Anything,
Okay.
anything you can say to me, you can say in front of my comrades. It's fine.
We're not here for you.
You did a great job. Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Well, fuck.
If, as I understand it, you're headed to Waterdeep,
Yeah, nice travel.
stay away from Xanathar's gang.
Why?
They're mean.
They're mean.
They're merciless. They will not cut you any slack.
All right.
Don't let them know you're there. Don't pull any crap on their turf.
Her specifically.
What?
You know the people that she represents, who of course would not be any thieves from Neverwinter, that's for
my
sure.
God.
I see.
Wait, I have.
Yeah.
It hurts how much you
I-
bend over backwards.
You're
You
telling
are-
me.
I have a question.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, sure.
When does our artichoke dip get here?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a while.
Let me check on that.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I love it.
Gotta go.
Dude, you could have asked for like a bloomin' onion or anything.
It's Chili's. They don't have that. Come on.
I know, but
All right, so you spend a peaceful night in Neverwinter, and as the next morning your caravan, your caravan, why do I keep saying caravan?
The caravan!
The Dodge Caravan.
I can't wait for the caravan to come in.
I do say I love a caravan.
Yes, let's pull the curtains closed.
All right, so you head out for
Goddamn!
you head out for Waterdeep down the long road there.
Cool.
And as the sun climbs into the sky and then eventually sets, the lights fade to black, and we just hear
Milk it.
ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
friends beyond the binary, gamers of all stripes and persuasions, this has been the Ironkeep Chronicles. I have been your dungeon master, Tom Lommel. I am the dungeon bastard. You can meet me on Twitter, or you can meet me tomorrow at 2 o'clock for Disorganized Play, where we will recap this episode, talk about what happened and where we are headed
watch that so bad.
next.
I know.
Next up,
Let's watch it.
Eric Reichert. What do you got going on? Do you have anything you want to promo?
Yeah. If you live in the Los Angeles area, you can see my sketch team, The Vanities, perform at the Comedy Central stage October
Congrats.
4th
Cool.
at 8 p.m.
Wow.
I believe the show is free as well. You just have to like reserve a ticket beforehand.
Oh, I'm busy that day.
Yeah.
Are you opening for somebody?
Yeah.
Is it
We are opening for another sketch team from the Nerdist School, Hooch. So yeah, you can come watch. It's two sketch shows in one.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Nice.
My turn.
It's Savannah's turn.
What was that, Havana? What was that even sound? Was that a fart?
No.
It might have been both.
I don't think I've ever seen Dom like audibly laugh behind the camera before.
So
I'm not exactly sure why this reminded me of this, but my wife and I watched the extended version of Ghostbusters this weekend, the new reboot Ghostbusters.
Oh.
And if you have the DVD extras, just the piece on Kate McKinnon is absolutely just a joy to watch from end to
She's
end.
great.
All
She's easily the best part of
extra
that.
gags that she does.
And
just
the
wanna
winner.
say,
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm honored that I remind you of Kate McKinnon.
There was something there. What have you got going on this week?
Well, let's see. You can follow me on Twitter, Havana Rama. You can follow me on Twitch, Havana_Rama. And I'll be on Project Pixel on Monday at 6 p.m. on projectalpha.com. That's it, right? I don't do
That's
anything
it.
else.
That's it. All right. Very
That's
good.
it.
Awesome. Grav Galati.
Hey, hi, hello, hi. You can follow me on Twitter at DoubleGXG and on Twitch at twitch.tv DoubleGXG. There's a slash in there somewhere. You'll figure it out. And you can also listen to my podcast that I've been doing with Megan Caves and Jordan Callerman. Jordan Caves Callerman. That's hard to remember. It's called Experience Pointers. It's about GMing RPGs. And someday we're going to have Tom Lommel on because he agreed to it. Our second episode.
And me.
And Havana, and Amy, and Eric, and Dom.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
Our second episode just came out
I'm coming on every episode.
for everybody, so it's on iTunes and Google Play, so go search it up. Experience Pointers is what it's called.
If you
Leave a
are
review.
a Patreon backer at the
Yes, 10 and up level. If you're on our Saving Throw Patreon, $10 and up, you get each episode about a week early, maybe 5-6 days early. So
Nice.
yeah, nice little bonus for you.
Cool.
Amy Vorpal.
Hello. Thanks for watching. I am at Vorpal Sword on all of the things, Twitter and Instagram, and I write for a show called Mothership on Geek and Century's Twitch, Nerdist YouTube, and Alpha. And I'm going to start a morning show with Alpha called Darren and Amy Have to Do a Morning Show, and it's with Darren DePaul, and it's a half-hour morning show, 8 to 8:30 a.m. PDT Pacific. So if you're up at 8 a.m. on the Pacific side or 11 a.m. on the Eastern side or somewhere in between, then yeah, you're going to be up early enough to see it. So I highly recommend you check it out. It's basically they give me carte blanche to do whatever I want. So it's a little bit scary to do that, but it's also going to be, a little bit wacky and silly and all the things that I like. And there will be wigs. So
Cool.
Oh, I love a good wig.
You have good wig face.
no shit.
Yeah.
It's like, say something I don't know.
All right. Big round of applause for the
Earn
man
it.
behind the camera.
Dom.
Mr. Dom Zook. Leader and producer. Big thanks to everyone who donated tonight. We really
Thank you so much.
unlocked some amazing.
Tell us.
Can you
things
tell us
tonight.
Yeah, what are the tiers?
What? Okay, so tier 1 was Dell has a confession to make.
What was that?
The whole thing about Jadara.
Yeah.
Dara, that was really cool.
So ostensibly in the
Lore.
original timeline, or the way that you guys understood what was going on, was like she just went up there to get some wood to help the family out. Well, there was obviously more to the story.
Sure.
Tier 2 was the vision of the creepy vampire type dude writing the roster thing.
nice.
hanging
Oh,
out.
I loved that.
Tier
so
3
much.
was
Wait,
the
she was gonna have that anyway?
no. If that didn't get unlocked, then she wouldn't get that piece of paper. Remember she got the
I
piece
see,
of
I
paper
see.
that tripped the whole thing off?
But you knew she was gonna use that power to see the last hour of the paper's life?
Oh yeah, did you?
No, no,
Whoa.
you didn't.
No, you didn't. You were.
He would have found a way.
No, the big thing was at that level was you either get the paper or you don't.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that paper is
I mean
kind of important.
that paper
Sanul
trips off a
Alor,
whole bunch of
Sanul
different-
Alor.
Don't say it out loud.
Well,
Ew.
I'm not in character anymore.
It's so
tier
scary.
3 was the demon tree thing.
Oh God.
Tier 4 was.
How did you know he was gonna do that?
Yeah.
I'm no mere entry-level dungeon master, everyone. I have a few tricks up my
Top of the
sleeve.
class here.
The way is shut. The way is shut. Tier 4 was, originally Thon's father didn't necessarily have it as bad as he did.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you dick.
So chat made it worse.
Oh my
you
god!
guys.
But probably because tier 5 was Gulthius reaches out to Tack.
Oh, and I'm so glad he did. He
I
can
think
reach
there
out
was some push- there
anytime.
was
Yeah.
some push to
Oh,
make that
thank you
happen.
so much.
good.
So
So
thank
worth
you
it.
to everyone
So
who donated
Thank you guys,
tonight,
yes.
whether it was bits or cash or what
Tips.
have you, or
Tips.
or,
Bits and tips.
They're not donations,
Yes,
they're
thank
tips.
you
Bits
to
and
everybody
tips.
who,
Big old tippies.
What a sexy day it's been.
who dropped a drop in the
It's
tip
been a
jar.
sexy evening.
And thank you to our mods who help keep the channel clean, friendly, and accessible to everyone. And thank you for just number one, watching the show, and number two, like if you want to tell people about what's going on with Ironkeep Chronicles, we're trying to be a different kind of D&D stream and not do what everybody else is doing. And I feel like we can get some great story out there and whatnot and put on a great show. If you agree, tell your friends on Facebook, tell your friends
it really
on,
helps. It really
on Twitter
helps.
or whatever. You can
Steal your mom's credit card.
the easiest thing you can do for
Tell
us
her you're good for it.
is help spread the
Sub
word.
to the channel.
So thank you
Third tier.
all. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow at 2. Tomorrow night we have Never Tell Me the Odds. Friday is Wild Cards. Oh yeah, Wild Cards. And then
Shoot 'em
Sunday
ups.
is episode 2 of our brand new show, Tempting Fate, with a whole cavalcade of stars. It's a really interesting show.
Yeah,
So
that's a
check-
Rick
Cool show.
Bud, Nick Gilman, Amy Dallin, Elisa
Celine
Pearl.
Dion.
Gina
Yes.
DeVivo, did you see that?
is there anything,
Gina
any other
DeVito?
should we want to
Frank
promo?
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
I thought we had one more,
Old Blue Eyes.
one other new one
White
coming
Dragon.
out, right?
Right.
Oh, that was last night.
Uncanny
All right.
Valley, yeah, last
Uncanny
Uncanny
Valley was
Valley.
last night. So we
But
got a
you
lot.
can catch it in VODs.
Yes,
Girl,
you can
go
catch
to
all of our
VOD.
stuff either
VOD it up.
on VOD on
VOD,
Twitch,
VOD, VOD,
or
VOD
eventually
it up.
makes its way over to our YouTube channel. So if you ever feel like you're falling behind on this show or any of our other offerings,
You
tune in
do
that
not need
way.
to feel that way.
Very good.
You're
Until
stupid
next
for thinking
time, let's dungeon!